Okay.
Pushing buttons, doing things.
That's
Best intro ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, pro gamers, pros.
What's up, guys? We are Resolve. I'm Chrissy Ruin, and I'm joined by my co-hosts, Mr. Dead and Mr. Fire. Reveal yourselves.
Oh, your almost is pretty. We matched today. Oh
Yeah,
my
we
god.
do. But we can't have the queen of all elves without dressing like a princess.
Yep. And as you can see, we are joined by our very special guest, Queen Boethian. Go check out all of her socials, her Twitch. Follow her,
Also,
stalk
this
her.
dress
She enjoys
doesn't
it.
Fit me.
I think they're both dressed like me today, and I didn't even put on a dress. I'm in a sweater.
Yeah, I'm
I
confused.
have written on here Lord of the Rings fan. It's just you can't see it on the camera. So. But no, I've got a full-on dress with a little thing.
My
Go on.
God, man.
Oh my
I mean,
Let's
boy, I've got a.
see.
I,
We've gone off at an
Literally feel
amazing
bad.
start.
Oh, there we go. I love that my hair and my wig is amazing, but I can't see a fucking thing. Jesus Christ.
Thank you
You
for
learn how to
sorting that
deal
out,
with
Resman.
it. You learn how to keep it out of your eyes. It's a project.
yeah, when
Yeah,
she
I had
become
that
a
problem with
real
pubes when I was
e-girl,
14, but it's fun.
What were you saying then, Dead?
I was just gonna say when he becomes a real e-girl, he'll figure it
Oh
out.
my
But
God.
A real e-girl.
I mean,
A
he looks
real
like an
e-girl.
elf. He is an
Yeah.
e-girl, just the E stands for something different.
Eternal.
Oh, goodness.
It stands for...
oh, what am I looking
Oh my
at?
goodness. Okay. I got that up.
Where's the Simps at? Rice man, you tell me, man.
I
We're
will
waiting for him.
actually read you the stats of an elf. If you want
Oh
to,
my
I
God.
will read you the stats.
Did
I
we ever
feel
tell
like
you
a
guys?
dress now. I need to go put a dress on because I'm in a
Yeah, I feel
sweater.
that.
Oh, lovely. Please don't, because then all three of us are going to be sweating our balls off. Oh.
I already am, dude. It's so warm today. It's nice
It
to
is
see the
very,
weather
very
come back, though.
muggy. Like, between,
Yeah.
I've renamed the area between my thighs. I now call it Dagobah.
The swamp planet.
Yeah. Thank you, Star Wars fans.
Squish says we're all looking beautiful as ever.
Oh, I
Thank
see
you,
Squish. Hey,
Squish.
Squish, you beautiful bitch.
I don't think I even told her what we had planned for this.
Oh, goodness.
Good.
It was a total surprise, even to Queen. Queen had no idea.
I did not know you guys were cosplaying as me, so I feel so honored.
Getting that under boob sweat.
Welcome to
Building
the
it
club.
up. He's going to
That's
send
why I
it to
went
Africa because,
strapless.
you know,
Oh,
we're all about
bless.
charity here.
Yeah, that's why we brought Dead.
Fair.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Are we ever not going to bully Dead during a podcast or video
No.
or anything?
No.
No, didn't think so.
But Queen, introduce
Hey,
yourself
Zero.
to the
Yeah,
podcast
tell us all about
slot.
yourself.
I don't know where to start, and I don't know how deep and traumatic we're going to go.
Ooh.
So,
hi.
translation.
You've got me in a
Yeah.
podcast. We're going to go deep, 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 and very beyond the fourth wall.
We're going to go into the eighth
There's
wall.
a fourth wall.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking
Is-
at you, audience. I'm looking at you.
By the end of this podcast, one of us is going to reach through the camera screen and punch him.
Oh, not the ring again, please. I only just cleaned up the last fucking mess.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's the first time he's ever seen a girl dripping wet.
Oh! Oh, the sass coming off you tonight. At least I actually got a girl.
So do I.
You made that one.
Right, so Queen,
Well,
let's get you started on the About You. What fuels you to create content? This
is
dragon.
Sapphire. This is dragon. This is my baby. Her name is
Thank you,
Sapphire.
Roseman.
She steals my rings and wears them as hats. Is that a pirate,
Pirate
Deadpool?
Deadpool.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that is amazing. Yours might be cooler,
Dad, if you
but
pull
mine
up your
is...
child, I swear to God, you win the contest.
I
You
got that on
also
my leg.
painted your nails, bro. I don't even paint my
Bro.
nails.
Oh, I love that. You're like, but
It's like fanning himself.
Dude, you
I
can't.
did. All this.
I know what Chrissy's got. Got one of these.
I do. It's right here. You can't see
Yeah,
it properly,
well,
but
well, actually,
I
on
love
Chrissy's camera, it's just that.
Yeah,
Like,
there he
that's
is.
Dead balls, balls.
Aww.
dead balls.
Dead balls.
Dead
I
balls.
love Deadpool. I think he's my favorite.
I thought you said you love dead balls, and I was like, whoa.
Deadpool.
We're going
Oh my
down the rabbit
God.
hole really quickly. Okay.
All the rabbit holes.
Ooh.
So this is Sapphire. She's actually my logo too. So that's who.
She is, indeed.
She's my
She is indeed.
logo. So everybody's like, "Why is there the freaking dragon?" It's because this is the freaking dragon. And
It's because it's a
she
freaking
steals-
dragon.
It's a freaking dragon, and she wears my.
Need she
rings,
say more?
And she sits here and she stares at me while I'm live. So I feel like I have an audience that can see me. You know, like reciprocating audience. Because all of the
Aw.
times I've ever done like anything on stage, you know, it's been like live theater or
Mm.
like dance shows and stuff where like the audience is actually there. So you can, you know, feed off of them based on, you know, the energy that's going on. But when you're live on a camera, you've just got chat to gauge
Yeah,
whether
you
people
just
are
got
enjoying
chat.
you or not. And you're
Literally
like,
words.
You're talking to like an imaginary person.
Yeah.
yeah, there's nobody actually there. You don't hear them laugh unless if like they
Then
say
Mhm.
something
again,
in
it's like
chat.
I talk to myself because it's the only way I can guarantee a good conversation.
Same.
And even then, he
Same.
finds it
You know,
challenging.
Yeah,
you
that
gotta
is
talk
true.
to
I
the
am a
smartest
boring ass
person
shit.
in the room. Always gotta talk to the smartest person in the room.
Exactly. And being the only one in the room, you know, it's
What the
easy
my
to
forehead is
find them.
sweating. I forgot what it feels like to have a fringe.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't this like the third time you've worn a wig this month?
I did the birthday stream.
Hmm.
Actually, are we counting like
30
one
days.
stream, multiple wigs?
Ooh, no, good point, actually. In that case, it's more like 7.
Yeah, if we count individual wigs, this is my 8th time I'm wearing a wig.
Hmm.
Streams, this is my 3rd.
And in private, God knows.
Ooh.
Fire?
His voice is gone. Is
He's
that
just
on
muted
purpose?
himself. He's talking to his...
I have mute because I had a follow.
Ah.
Oh.
Exciting.
I will do that. Don't worry. I'm not being rude. It's obviously I
He's
just don't
being
wanna
rude.
interrupt the conversation with my channel stuff.
Yeah, I should probably do that, actually. Have like a shortcut or something.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck it.
Tis-
You guys
I think
can
my
deal
hair
with it.
goes with my beard.
I'm gonna have to manually do it. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that I have to manually do it as well.
Kinky's in your chat. My oh my, fair maiden.
But Queen, what do you stream on Twitch? What do
Yes.
you normally play?
Oh yeah,
Hot
that
tub
thing we're here
streaming,
for.
obviously.
Obviously.
Ooh.
Demi, right there.
There it
And
is.
we're done.
Um,
Okay.
Right, Fire has left the call.
No, so I started on Twitch just over a year ago, and for like the first 6 months, I just about exclusively played Lord of the Rings Online,
Mm.
which is a very kind of old school MMO type thing. And a lot of people don't know it exists, so voila, Lord of the Rings Online is a thing. It still exists, and they still make content, oddly enough.
Hmm.
And so yeah, I went from like a single game streamer to officially variety streamer over the last couple months. Because for a while I just like play randomly other games, and people were not used to it, so the view count thing would do like the normal stream, different game, normal stream,
Hmm.
different game, normal stream, different game. So
That's
I've
definitely a
finally
running
got
theme.
it
I love you,
transitioned
right, man.
over.
Only right now, though.
Got it. I've got it transitioned over to actually being
Mm.
variety, to where people like, you know,
Yeah. I love
actually.
it's like I love that Dead has tried, and he looks beautiful. I'm not saying anything. He looks beautiful, but he does look like an ABBA version of Conan the Barbarian.
Have you just read
Is
Rice
it-
Man's message?
Is it the chest hair
The only thing you're
or
missing is the great of going no.
What was it I said to you, Dad, when we met up just before we went live? Is it you look like
Uh,
Lady Gaga got run over?
What about the ugly police?
You
You
can't say
can't-
mean things about them today. They're cosplaying as me.
I know.
Therefore, insulting
I've actually
them
lost my sticker.
insult
With...
me.
No, I'm insulting
hold
the
on.
integrity of the cosplays. Dude, just get a Sharpie.
I can't afford a Sharpie. I will do it in
Sorry, I
bigger letters, alright?
No,
Here
the
we
dude
go.
just... I don't know who that is, but whoever was just stood
Wow.
behind Ed, just staring at us. Yo, what up, bleeding? How you doing, Bubby?
Oh my word.
I want to see all that heart bleeding.
Oh my word.
I'm actually crying.
And my job is complete.
Yeah.
It's dead gone. Oh, I'm losing my sachet.
Dead's still here, just trying to sort some technical issues out at the moment.
You come
All right,
back
buddy.
with a hot tub, I swear to God, I'm going to ball drip you.
Yeah.
If I had a hot tub, trust me, I would be coming back in a hot tub.
Ooh,
I want to say ooh woo, I just want to say ooh.
Ew.
You know,
Ooh.
that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Well, build a bridge. Get over it.
And get over it. Yeah.
Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? It's the world's smallest violin.
Sometimes-
You know what
that
this
hurts.
is? You know what this is? How close I am to losing my shit.
Ooh.
Oh, please do. I want to witness this. I want to witness this.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, actually, I will as well.
I'll drink water.
It's really annoying.
She's
I have
being
to
the
hold
babysitter.
my headphones every time I take a swig of my drink because my wig is so silky. My headphones just go, and I just lost them now forever. There we go.
E-gill problems, right? E-gill problems.
I know, like, bruh. Sir.
I think I should grow my hair long.
You have hair?
I mean,
I'm trying to work out which one I am in Kinky's message.
yeah, I don't know who Kinky was calling the fair maiden.
An FBI agent, Conan the Barbarian, a bearded princess, and an elf.
I'm assuming I'm the elf, right? Right?
Which one am I?
I think Fire
don't
might be the
know.
elf. Am I the FBI agent? Is it because there's a red light on my headset? I don't know what's going on anymore.
It's either that or a really badly aimed assassin.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Oh.
hi everybody who's now here.
Yeah.
Nice to
yes.
slap you.
Welcome in to all the people who are new.
Hello, chats. All the chats combined. Hello, I got
All of you.
fluff in my
Yes.
eye. Ow, ow, ow.
Everyone who can see us, we're sorry.
Yeah. FBI, open up.
So, you are known as Queen Poethian on Twitch and on your social media. But
Mhm.
what kind of friendships and lifestyles and, kind of life do you live? Take us through a day in the life of the Queen.
This is gonna start sounding much less glamorous. The queen scrubs toilets for a living.
Someone has to.
I mean, yeah, I'm a housekeeper at a upscale bed and breakfast, so it's really like fancy-ish, but not really.
So what I'm hearing is you're essentially Cinderella.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might cut out after you said cinder, but yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
You're a cinder. You are the remnant of a flame.
Or I'm in the Sindar, I am an elf.
Oh,
so,
you are
know.
a cinder, yeah.
Nice catch.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, so life is pretty normal. I'm not anything that fancy outside of. I'm mostly as fancy as possible on Twitch. However, I did wear the crown to work one day, and everybody thought it was hilarious.
I like
They were
that.
like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yes."
Oh, yes. Sass queen.
Yeah,
Sass.
baby.
Like, oh yes, oh yes. I am this extra in real life. I actually wore the crown to work. Um,
What did I do with my
So,
Pokemon?
Queen lives a fairly normal life, but is rather
Yeah.
eccentric. She's like Twitch's version
Don't
of
they
like
all?
Prince. You know, the royalty's still going, but it's a little different.
You're trying to lean forward. My wig is catching me on the back.
Well, stop doing it then. Just sellotape it in a
Sorry.
circle around your head.
It's hard being this beautiful, all right? It's hard.
Yeah, we're
I
sorry
think you're
for
complaining about the hair.
we're sorry for Fire. He's a little high maintenance.
Yeah, this is all real. I don't have extensions or anything.
All right, show
Actually
off.
grown this out.
Yeah,
All right,
me too.
All right, calm down.
That little triangle of like baldness you can see here.
What else? I do lots of cooking and cleaning
Yeah.
and, just normal house things. I love making food. I'm like obsessed with making food. I'm an elf, but I'm also a hobbit on the inside. Food is like one of my favorite things. I'm that
One of
friend
the
that has
peeps.
One of the
that
boys.
friend that has all the other friends over for food, like essentially if it's somebody's birthday, it's like, here's a cake and everyone's at my house now.
Right, so how long would it take to get to your house?
From us.
I'm in
Jesus.
Michigan, America,
I could
like
really do with some
USA,
cake.
so
Like Merca? You're from Merca?
Merca.
Oh my god.
I'm from America, and actually like from a really rural
Rural.
I hate
Rural.
saying that word because
Rural.
it
It's
shows my
rural.
accent.
It's a rule.
Rural.
It's
I kind of hate saying that word because it brings out my accent. So like, how bad my accent is. Just
Oh, I've lost my
American.
boobs. There we go. Sorry. There you go.
I've lost my boobs. Sorry.
I've lost my boobs.
Oh, I'll be right with you. I'm just looking for my breasts.
I am so overdressed for that.
So they finally arrived from Amazon then.
It was in my last patch notes.
I was gonna
Uh,
say that I feel like they came off of Wish though. If you keep losing them, that he wasn't very high quality.
Hey, you buy cheap, you buy twice, all right?
Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, Rice Man, I can't see my DMs or I'd have to move off the screen that you're seeing. Thanks for finding that out.
And show the world.
Yeah, he's
Show the world.
he's DM'd me
DMs.
on Discord, probably something to do with the stream. But I can't go see what it is because I need that for the stream.
That's why you have two screens.
Yeah, but I can't open Discord twice.
Sorry, that wasn't very princess of me. Sorry, I do apologize.
Princess.
Actually, I could
motherfucking
really
queen,
quickly
get it
check
right.
on my phone.
You are the queen.
Get
not-
up.
Do
We
a quick
are,
click on the
we are
picture.
the princesses.
Princesses.
We are the
Okay, so
princesses.
How we're doing this?
We are the ladies in court.
ladies in
Oh
waiting.
my.
I'm not waiting for any fucking man. I am the lady. Fucking- if I see a man, I'm going to go for him. That's it. Boom. You. Oi.
Ooh.
Beardy. Come here.
Rice Man, is this the one that you said Dead looks like? Because if it is, fucking spot on, mate.
Should I be
Yep.
offended? I feel like I should be offended.
I feel like you should be
Oh, you don't
offended,
need
but at
no
the
man.
same
Keep these
time,
on fire.
you should also be kind of like grateful because that person's famous. You've got what it takes, Dead.
Oh.
We believe in you.
Like
We
Arnold
don't.
Schwarzenegger with a sex change.
Who do I look like? Who's famous?
You look like Chuck Norris.
Do you know who I feel like I kind of look like? And this is I don't. I look like if they turned into a man, grew a beard, and went ugly. I
Shit.
feel like I look like Pixie Lot.
Have you ever seen Lemon Ninoy when he did Bilbo Baggins, the song? Have you seen the music
No.
video for that? Anyone that knows that video will get the reference because damn, he ugly.
Squish said, "Oh my god, is that Taylor Swift?"
Hit
Oh
by
my
a bus
God.
and
I
run
will-
over like 4
I will
times, but yeah,
fucking
it's
do
Taylor
that.
Swift.
Thank you, Squish.
Look at him
Thank you.
fucking-
Yeah. It's not Taylor Swift, it's Taylor Shaft.
I'll, you know, fuck it.
Bonk.
I'll take that one as well.
Everyone
Bonk him.
bonk.
Justice for
Yes,
Dead.
bonk us. Well, you can, but ooh, ooh.
Hello, Nighthawk. Welcome to the shit show.
Let her-
Hey, it's a hot.
I love that kinky thing. It was like, LMO, justice for dead. There is no justice for the dead. They have no rights.
Why do you hurt me so, Daddy?
And
Chrissy-
the master of all.
I'm broken.
on.
I'm actually broken.
Just do it. Just do it, Chrissy.
Just do
We
it.
know you're
What,
the,
the uwu?
we know you're the queen. Yeah, good.
You pumped it up too much now, man. Come on.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker don't even have a wig on, and he still is the king of uwu.
Yeah, you two.
But he has the biggest vagina of all of us.
I was going to say, you two are dressed like women. I actually am one, just in disguise as a man. Always have been.
Did you just assume my gender?
Yes.
Cool, because I've been really confused for the last half hour because I don't have no idea what's going on.
Educating Fire on his own gender.
I'm just waiting for the YouTube mix to go and review and go, okay, I'm on that side of the spectrum. Okay, cool. Cool.
So,
God damn it, man!
I'm going to shift things back on topic a little bit.
Here we go.
Topic? There's a topic?
Oh, there is.
Yeah, we're technically interviewing you right now.
Oh,
Just
yeah, that's
badly,
what was
because
going on.
we're new at this. I can only presume you're fairly new at being interviewed. So it's a learning experience. We're in this together, guys. Chat. Same applies for you. You guys have never experienced anything like this. So, over the years, we have gone from sitting on a couch with cartridges being slotted into a little machine that plays games on a screen for us in very square quality, to being able to quite literally play with anyone in the world anytime we like. Queen, stop
I'm
it.
gonna cover my mouth on that sentence. Oh, sorry, I replaced your heart with a baked potato. When you got the second lip.
So, Queen, what do you think are the most noteworthy advancements in gaming technology, and what are you most excited to see in the future in the gaming world? What advancements do you presume may happen? Let's get hypothetical.
I want them to update the graphics for Lotro. That's all I
Oh,
want.
yes. Yeah. No, that's fine. Fine. Sorry, I'm being a hussy right now.
I know
dropped
it's
off my shoulder.
2021, but apparently they can't update the graphics. It's on their to-do list. Apparently the new owners said they're doing it, and I'm like, please?
Are you though?
Are you really? Can you please hurry this up a little? That'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, I didn't get to game much as a kid, just
Mhm.
to start there. I am kind of newer to the gaming universe. We had a Wii, and at one
Had a
point my
Wii?
dad
I had one of
at
them
one
earlier.
point-
It's great.
the gaming console. You know what
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
talking about.
Oh, you don't mean just like in a jar like you normally keep next to your TV? You actually have a console called a Wii next to
Yeah.
your TV?
A porty potty. Oh, sorry. No, the game, the one you have the things with. Oh, okay.
And so and at one point my dad had found us this really old Game Boy. It was chonky, and
I'm sorry. What was it?
Chunky. A big old chungus.
It was an old big old chongus.
It was one of those like it was just like a full size, like it didn't do any. It
Are
wasn't
you
like
a
the
chunkamon?
I don't know what year it was. It was old. I say old. Y'all are older than me, so don't be offended.
Yeah. Thank you for that one. Thank you.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
I am
Queen
a
and Dad are
child.
about the same age.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how old are you? Because I feel like we're not that
There's
different
no
in
way
age.
on Twitch.
No, yeah. Don't actually tell me, but I feel like we're
Name
very
a
close in
band.
age.
Name a band when you were 10.
I can't remember.
Wow,
A
that old.
band?
Wow. Okay, fair enough.
Well, so we're talking Frankie Valley Four Seasons, or
Whedon or
Oh, my Lanta.
Fleetwood Mac.
I mean, I'm just
No.
assuming you're naming old bands.
Frankie Valley is
Yeah.
like really old
Oh yeah, sorry.
swing.
When
Really
Dead
old
was 10, it
stuff.
was Deer Skin and Two Bones. Yeah.
All right, Granddad, calm down.
Why is it when you said dear skin, all that went through my head was Eminem? Just dear skin, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
We
Kiki, I can't remember how old I was when I was 10.
so many digits ago. I'm now into the 5th.
This
digit
many!
section, so-
Only puts 9
That
fingers on screen. Whoops.
That was this many years ago. We're doing sign
Right,
language
so
now.
just to clarify something for
Anyways.
Fireclaw's sake, you are allowed to state your age on Twitch. It's just not recommended because it's easier
Oh,
to
okay.
find out more personal information about you if you get bits of information.
True.
So I don't live
Come on,
anywhere,
Queen.
and I don't
Tell
actually
me.
exist.
Tell
don't
me
exactly-
now.
I don't actually exist.
Yeah, so if someone in your
don't
chat
I'm a
asks for your
figment
address,
of all of your imaginations.
I am Google. I will find this information out.
I mean, most of my accounts are private, so it's harder to find me. But I mean, some people have,
I have a
as in like
sachet.
friends that I've allowed to find me. So far, I haven't had any stalkers, but now I'm gonna knock on wood because
Hello.
So far,
Well.
I've been pretty lucky on the whole, like, nobody being properly weird. So that's been nice.
yes.
Gaming. We were
It's
talking
always
about
nice.
gaming, and
It's
how
always nice not
excited
being
we are
stalked,
for-
isn't it?
yeah.
But yeah,
Used to it.
Hawk said Fall Dive VR. I need it. No one will ever see
Ooh.
me again.
I'd like Middle Earth, like fully VR. Yeah,
Like
I
actually
wanna
able
go
to
back.
walk around.
So like
Yeah.
New Zealand, right?
Yeah, just go to New
That's
Zealand.
So Queen, just go to New Zealand. Oh, ring a ding ding. For the price of the new VR headset that'll fully immerse you in Middle Earth, just go to fucking New Zealand.
Just, if it doesn't look good enough compared to what you see on the screen in Lord of the Rings, just get some glasses.
I remember the first time I actually went to go see the Fellowship of the Ring. I've been looking forward to this film for ages because I
You were
read
old
Lord
enough to look forward to it. I was a baby.
Ooh.
She
Pew,
got me
pew,
there.
motherfucker.
She got me there. Yes, I'd already read the similarity in The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings by the time the first film came out. Yes, yes.
I couldn't read
and then
yet. I wasn't actually a baby,
it was
but
a
I couldn't
scene
read.
Real
with
Hobbit
the
land.
Black Riders going down the country road and they all hide on the tree. I was so excited. I had a nosebleed. I had to go out to the fucking cinema, sort out my nosebleed, and then come back. And I missed 10 minutes of the film. I was like, I'm never going to see those 10 minutes again. I also now have the extended editions, full director's cut. I'm like going, it was worth the nosebleed. Oh,
No.
yes.
Little secret, he's still never seen that 10 minutes because he constantly has a nosebleed at that point throughout the film every time.
Now
Are
I
you
just
allergic to
jizz.
Nazgul?
No.
My God, man! Yo, what up, Pizza Man? How you doing? Oh, what is going on here?
I don't know.
don't know.
The classic Resolve podcast. We
Right,
yeah,
have
pretty
topics
much.
and we don't go to them.
To be completely fair, it's already a better podcast from the last one because this guest turned up.
Yeah, your PC is not in customs.
Pew!
So the guest that was meant to
Not
turn up,
from
by the way,
customs.
side note, that guest that was meant to appear last month is able to make next month.
Oh,
So
he
he's-
hasn't been deported that much.
He's gonna be 2 months late.
Last time I heard a
But it's gonna be
girlfriend,
worth
2
it,
months
I
late,
promise.
I ran as fast as I could.
For fuck's sake.
Clarification. Fire has had a lot to drink. We're forgiving every word out of his mouth tonight.
I don't know about
Are we
forgiving.
though?
Definitely remembering. Or trying not to.
Well,
Just love it
This is
more.
only the cider. I still got the gins down there. It's fine.
oh dear.
How dare
I'm
you?
too
This is not-
sober for this.
You have to put
Hi,
up with
Katie.
any guilt in and out.
Chrissy said hi.
Katie.
Fire said hi.
Hey, lovely.
Resolve says
No.
hi. Run.
We got 3
Boom,
queens
boom,
and
boom,
Chrissy.
boom, boom, boom.
That's what we should have named the pod. 3 queens and Chrissy.
3 queens and a quim.
That is what we should have named it.
Yeah. To be fair.
Yeah,
Three
that's way
queens
better
and
than
a
what a
queen.
drag.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I went with 3 jesters and a queen. I went a little bit lighter than you guys.
I went 3 twats in a chat.
Oh, Squish says this is just pure fire. Thank you. We're glad you're enjoying yourselves.
Right, hold on. Is it
Right.
pure fire or is it just pure fire?
Oh my goodness.
No, I think the last one was pure fire. We've already spoken about this.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah. You cheeky little
I'm gonna give
sausage.
myself a round of
Oh,
applause on
oh,
that
you-
because fire hates me for it. So
Wow.
Queen, we've gone over all of the notes we had, the questions we wanted to ask you. I think we've covered it pretty well. Do you have anything you want to plug before we continue with the topics?
Come
Shake.
check out my channel, bitches.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout you out in my chat right now.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that. as
No
well.
one else has to, but I
Um,
do recommend it.
I'm going to try, but by God, I
Oh.
don't think I can spell it all out.
Here,
Is it the
have I not commented yet? Probably not. Ah.
Hey.
Sorry, I just had to say thank you.
Yeah, I saw that one.
No, just me doing improv mime.
Yeah, me and Dead are on fire. In the
Always.
delayed
thank you.
version that I'm
Now
watching.
I can
on
shout you out.
fire. That just.
Now all
y'all.
3 of us are fire. Coming for that throne, bitch.
Right, there we go. The queen.
I'm
This-
behind on retweetering.
This was
Retweeted it.
fully me just practicing to try and do a Queen stream on my own.
There she is.
I'm gonna download Lord
Shout
of the
out
Rings
myself.
online, and I'm fully going.
Well, I got online Lord of the Rings online. I was like, oh, I haven't played an MMO in absolute years. I was like, and someone's like, oh, they do a Lord of the Rings one. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I went on there. I was like, well, this is slow. Okay. And then I got told by another friend, like, oh, don't play that. It's shit. You don't play. I was like, my name is Frodo. I am a Lord of the Rings fanatic.
You
Of
just
course I
doxed
am
yourself.
I've already told my chat. I've already told my chat my name. That's
Well,
fine.
now you've told the rest of our chats.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell the whole
yes.
world, why don't you?
My actual name is Frodo. That is correct. This is why when I wear a dress and look like an elf, I get work.
Which is why
You wear
whenever
makeup?
we've spoken about Lord of the Rings, you could actually see his dress extend outwards from where he's trying to hide his erection.
It's just always in my boxes. Every time Lord of the Rings is mentioned, it just slowly creeps up my chest. And
He starts-
slowly envelops me. It's like a cocoon. Yeah. And then when I
Is
get
that
to the
why you
top, it's just
me
like
so much?
Christmas.
'Cause I just exude.
When some women say their ex-fellas are all foreskin,
Sorry, would
He
you
really is.
like to take a challenge on that, Gwen Queen?
Oh goodness, I'm gonna get the even star tattooed on me. That's gonna be my first tattoo. I'm very excited.
I'm going to destroy every ring I can. That is my mission.
Every ring, just every ring out there.
Yeah,
Every ring
yeah.
I see.
he
Anyone
currently
that
has
this
a...
raises up, destroying it.
Yeah, I'm going to make you a 5 million Scoville curry. That'll help.
Oh yeah. Mm-mm. I see. It's like Johnny Cash has come back from the grave, going, "No, too far."
Just a wow.
Wow.
Yes, Greg.
Johnny Cash
Yes.
comes back and
Wow.
like, destroy it.
Oh my Lanta.
Was there topics?
They were.
They were
Yeah,
topics.
they were. But we got sidetracked as we always do.
I don't think
By-
there's
Side boob. It's like side boob. It's not
But-
by me. Fuck off.
By
Before
far,
you even
Johnny
make
Cash's
that
ass.
fucking sentence. Before you even make that fucking sentence. It wasn't by me. Fuck off.
Right, so we
Fine.
decided among
Fabulous work.
ourselves that each one of us would host our own set of topic points. So I'm going to start by saying Happy Pride Month to all of my LBG fans and allies. Fans? Is that the right word? I was meant to say friends. Friends and fans.
No,
And
no, no.
allies. Whatever the fuck you are. That's the point, right?
Mate, if you're queer, straight, or bi, you'll love me.
Yeah, if you're, if you are lesbian, gay, bi, queer, or just a
I
fan.
just turn over the channel.
But no, happy Pride Month, everyone. That is
Happy
essentially the
Pride.
point in what the hell is going on with the left side of this screen.
If you can't feel fat and sassy, you can't feel fabulous.
Fabulous.
I'd like to start with a controversial point. So,
Go on then.
Billie
hold on, wait.
Billie Eilish recently released a video for her newest song. I can't remember what it's called, but it features several girls at a sleepover, and some of the LGBT community have deemed it queer baiting. Because there's a bunch of ladies with their cleavage out having a sleepover. One of them twerks and Billie points at it, and apparently that is offensive to some people within the community.
I'm sorry, have you been out on a Saturday night in Newport?
Right.
That is literally all I see. I'm
So
a barman, and then everyone's like, oh, cool. Boobs. Best part of your personality. Now get out of my pub.
wow, you have a very large personality.
Personality. Yeah, personalities. Yeah,
Christ.
personalities.
The amount of time I've heard you say that. But no, the point I would like to make with that is, obviously, I said it with quite a condescending tone. I find it quite bloody ridiculous to see these claims on the internet. It was all over my social media and everything for a while. I think it's fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest. I think the main thing she's done there is market herself as an adult woman. You know,
I don't think
it's
wrong.
yeah, it's just
not
sex
queer
sells.
baiting. I don't think anything is queer baiting or gay baiting. It's just
Yeah,
publicizing yourself to a different genre or a different community.
yeah.
There's
I think
nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
the only thing I've ever seen that could actually be considered queer baiting is that's really stupid thing where like massive corporations change their logo to the pride flag for a month for profit. You know, that's queer baiting.
Oh, you mean Facebook?
Exactly. Yeah. Facebook. Who else did it? Resolve
King
their
Charlotte.
shit. We got two colors of the rainbow. Does it count? We got the red and blue above me here.
Facebook.
Facebook. Oh, fire's crashed again. Yeah, Rice Man.
Yeah,
Literally every
Fire
company under
404.
the sun does it because if you don't, you're labeled homophobic. It's like the pooch all over again. But yeah, if as a company marketer you don't change the logo, you are branded as homophobic potentially because you're the only one not doing it. But then if you do it, you're just another company, and people then judge you because you're following the trend.
True. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, no, it's like I don't think it's like baiting anyone. It's just reaching out to a new, different community, or also supporting that community.
Yeah, you know, most companies, yeah, it is just a bandwagon thing. But some of them actually do things to help the community during Pride Month as well, and all year
Yeah.
round as well,
And yeah, you don't seem to
Well,
hear
that's
too
it.
much about those ones.
right? Because no one cares.
Unless
Life
you're
is nothing
vegan, then
without
you
drama.
always hear about vegans. Vegans are always there every
that's
single
true.
day.
Yeah.
Can I just say, it's a very good point you brought up, though. But look at all the fucking controversy in the Euros
Sorry,
at the
the
moment.
what? The what?
Oh,
Shut
I'm gonna
up.
get to that. I'm gonna get to that. Shut up.
Should I shut the fuck up
Sorry,
then?
I'm
Right,
literally
I'll-
about to
My
lead into
elven
what dead.
loins just quivered at that word.
Football. But no, actually, the next thing I was going to bring up was Manuel Neuer, a
yeah.
goalkeeper from I can't remember what team during
Munich
the
/
UEFA.
Germany.
Yeah, during the UEFA tournament, he wore a pride flag armband on pitch during a game
Okay.
and almost lost his job.
Really? I didn't know that.
I didn't know.
The UEFA chairman stepped back from the case because they were afraid of a backlash from the community and being labelled homophobic. Because
Have you seen the whole controversy now, though?
it was all caused by it not being uniform, by the way. It wasn't part of his
Sorry, I
kit.
smell burning. I'm not sure if it's me or someone outside burning a fire.
But have you seen the new controversy around? I think it was a stadium in Germany.
Mm.
Coincidentally, is also who Neuer plays. Refusing to light up the stadium in pride colours,
Hmm.
and now being labelled homophobic, but they refuse to do it for political reasons. They don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to.
Well, the thing is, like, if there's
you
always
imagine?
been a stigma of someone wanting to represent a certain aspect, and then having the aftermath and the consequences and the backlash from it. It's like Kaepernick from the NFL, 49ers quarterback. A couple of years ago, he took a knee for Black Lives. Even before Black Lives Matter, he took a knee. And
Hmm.
Donald Trump, as a president, went, "It's unpatriotic. They should be shunned. They should be shut down." And then everyone in the NFL did it. And he's like, oh, yeah, it's perfectly fine. I completely support it. Like, you backstabbing little shit.
Hmm.
As long as you've got that first person to go, I'm willing to have all that backlash, do it.
Yeah.
And then you get
You
the
gotta
other
start
supporters, and
that domino
that's
effect.
how
Yeah.
change is made.
Yeah, exactly.
I fully on support him.
You know, it starts with a spark, and then it makes a
Yeah.
fire.
Is that how I was conceived?
There was
Someone
definitely a
took
spark.
knee? Yeah. Someone
I
took a
mean,
knee at my mum.
maybe.
They're like, hey!
Oh man.
Munich is still quite conservative.
Yeah, I am keeping the Pride talk very short and sweet, very brief, because we don't want to dwell too much on real life. So I'm going to do a
Mate,
quick
we
cap.
are in drag. This is like the perfect conversation.
I know, but
Yes!
We are literally giving you a golden ticket.
I mean, I'm part of the community. I'm allowed to say things, right?
What, the drag community? You are failing
Not
in your
drag community, no, the
responsibilities.
Pride community,
Okay,
man.
away.
Yeah, I should shave, shouldn't I?
Oh, for the love of God, I seen you clean shaven. No.
Right.
No, no,
I look
no.
fucking 12 when I shave. It's weird.
You look like a puckering cat asshole when you shave.
No, that's just true when I'm trying to appease you.
Oh.
That was horrible. I'm never doing that again.
couldn't look.
Right.
I closed
So,
my
Come
eyes.
on,
so I
come on,
didn't
Chrissy,
see
blow me a
that.
kiss. Remind me of the old days.
I am legitimately sorry to any audio user just listening to it via audio, and all you can hear is Chrissy and puckered catting.
Yeah,
so
I also love that you're saying you apologize to all audio people when you keep breaking out, so they're all
Yeah,
all
they
they're
only heard
getting is
half of
a
that.
sentence. It's
that
like,
is-
I'm sorry, audio.
that is fuck noise gate.
Oh my god.
Everything.
Fire, you just said it. He stole my thing. It used to be me
What?
with a headset that kept breaking up.
Yeah,
It's even in our newest video
I know.
promo.
Well, your mic was so shit we just couldn't even use your own footage. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
So Dead's doing everything this week. Okay.
When
You
I had the old
can't
PC set up, we used none of my footage because it just wasn't good enough. There were no frames,
Yeah, the
and
thing is-
even my audio would cut out. But then Fire's was fine.
Of course mine's fine. How much money have I paid into this computer?
Yeah, but my PC processed your audio and nothing else. That's what I don't understand. It was
As
like,
a
oh,
favorite.
it's coming in from over there. It's fine. My PC just it hated me. That's all it was. Rice Man knows what I'm talking about. It used to be his.
Mm. Don't worry, it hated him too.
Actually, the first
Sorry,
time, the
yeah,
first
look,
time I
yeah, it
ever.
just says something
Oh.
there. Somebody, the first one who spoke during the meta movement
Me too.
were shunned by Hollywood, only to be hailed by the same people as heroes later.
Hmm.
When people came forward about sexual abuse in the movie industry. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
completely
exactly.
agree.
You know, it's that spark
There
and
was the,
overcoming the sort of like social barriers that are put in
Yeah.
place by the idiots.
Was it Weinstein?
Harvey Weinstein.
That was it,
Dwayne the
Weinstein,
Rack
yeah.
Yinsen?
I want to put it in a wine rack. What?
Rice Man just compared the PC, dialing it back a little. The equivalent of YouTube struggling to play a 360p video but can load 2 flawless and skippable ads.
Yes.
Exactly.
Sounds accurate.
audible.
That's
The
exactly.
journey is never ending.
It's exactly what that PC was.
Fucking free promo there. God damn it.
Mate, it's not a free promo. Anyone who watches that, I get 2p.
Yeah, he gets to literally get up and go to the toilet.
Yeah.
He's
That is
allowed to leave the
quickest
podcast for
shit
like
I've ever done in my entire
3
life.
seconds.
15 seconds. Down. Push. Get out.
That's your record? Those are rookie numbers, baby.
Mate, it'd be amazing if I made it to the toilet. That would be my record number.
Yeah, 15 seconds after getting to the toilet, it
I
took
get
him
to
to
the top of
clean
the
up
stairs.
the
I don't
mess
even
he
use
made.
my legs. I just fart and propel myself to the bathroom.
This is
He jet washes the stairs with shit.
Anyone heard the? I'm actually
Oh, no.
DC noise. The brown notes. No. And I broke Queen.
Radagast said, "Hey, I was deceived. There was only 3 drags here, and a guy in a cap. Oh wait, hello, Queen."
Sashay away, sir.
Am I
Sashay
getting
away.
roasted by my own people?
You are. They came
Oh,
to
if- right.
getting
my
roasted
channel
I swear to
just to
God,
roast
anyone
you.
in Queen's
Hi,
chat,
Radagast.
come
No
into
one's in Queen's
ours,
chat.
Put the comment. We will say your comments and we will roast it at the end of the chat. We'll save up the comments, what you say, and we'll roast it at the end of the chat.
Fire.
is this what we do with guests now? We just
Hi,
fucking roast them.
Fire. Queen's not streaming.
We're just putting everything in y'all's
Anyone
chat.
in my or Dad's or fucking Chrissy's chat that wants to fucking
Just put them all in one nice place and just deliver them towards the
Deliver
end of
them
the
there.
stream, the end
And
of
then we'll
the
just
2
roast
hours
it.
that we
There
put
we go, we'll
aside.
just roast it.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
checking everyone's chats, by the way, so I can see all of the
Oh,
comments
no.
if any of you are talking
Yeah,
to me.
I'm-
I'm popping through all 3. That's why I keep staring at my computer on occasions, reading all the chats, so I know what y'all are saying.
I don't type anything. I'm dyslexic.
Run.
I can barely say it, let alone type it.
Right, so moving on
Yours is
from
hard.
the point of Manuel Neuer almost getting booted from the UEFA. Christian Eriksen, world news, not so much Pride now.
Oh, the guy that fainted in.
He
the Euros,
collapsed.
wasn't he?
Yeah, he
We got a bit more than a faint.
yeah, he fully
Sorry.
collapsed,
He is a
almost
footballer, so
died.
He was
He died.
abused by the. He didn't die.
He died for 12 minutes.
He
Got brought
didn't
back
die
to
for
life.
12 minutes. The brain just like starved of oxygen after 4 is permanent brain damage.
Essentially, he was in a very, very small coma.
Yeah, he went into a coma state. He did
Hmm.
not die.
He had
Yeah,
a cardiac
so-
arrest. Fine, went into
You
a
did have
coma state
cardiac
for 12
arrest.
minutes.
Yeah, fine.
Hmm.
But you were not dead for 12 minutes. If you are dead for 12 minutes, there is no bringing you back. No way in God's even God's like, no, bro. I tried, but I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well, there's something quite sincere to take from this, and that's the reactions of his team and his wife, who were actually on the
be
pitch at
fair,
the time.
I was working that shift. I literally finished my shift when that match started, so I wasn't really watching football because, you know,
Because it's
I
shit.
didn't really care. It's
Yeah.
shit. But when that happened, I turned around and the response, not only from his team, but the other team as well.
Even the
Like
fans.
I think his partner jumped over the barrier, and the goalkeeper was there looking and hugging her. I was like, well, there's an affair somewhere going in the future. But the team were there going like, all right, we're gonna just put up towels, and they barred it.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
media, because the media are fucking bullshit for anything. They'll fucking bark on a.
Yeah. So they hid everything from the view of the cameras. One of the team went to console the partner and explain, he is alive. He's not dead. We are worried. We don't know what's going on. His heart appears to have stopped. And
I think the
one
worst thing
thing
they could
to
have done
take
was they
from
put the towel over the face. I was like,
Yeah.
well, if he opens his eyes, he's gonna have a panic attack and
Are
another
you
heart attack.
Waterboarding him? He's just had a heart attack. Are you
Waterboarding
waterboarding him now?
Oh man! But I think
Not
something
the
to take
prime time.
something to take from that is any doubts you have in humanity, really, for being, able to actually show compassion and things. It's not really that true. It's not as true as you think. People are better than they get a rap for sometimes,
Yeah, I love. It's like I'm a part of a group on Facebook. I'm not gonna say because obviously it's publicizing, but it's little videos of the little sparks of humanity that keep you going. Like someone in like Russia stops their car because an old woman is trying to cross the road, and they get out of their car, help her cross the road, stop the traffic,
Mm.
and it was
With
people
their
were like,
mind powers.
"No." Yeah, and they're going out of their way, and they get back in their car and drive off. They didn't need to stop. Didn't
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
help the woman,
It's
but they do.
it's the whole random act of kindness thing.
Yeah.
You know, there may not be technically such a thing as altruism because, you know, your benefit is feeling good, blah, blah, blah. But some random acts of kindness will make people's day. So do it or else. But no, something
Do it or I will find you and I
Little-
will hunt you. I don't
little-
know where you are. I don't know who you are, but I will find you and I will make you do random acts of kindness.
it's like, you know, optimistic slavery.
Whoa, that just changed completely different end. He's like, do it voluntarily, or I will make you.
Yeah, do it voluntarily or I will get the whip out.
Sorry,
Is
my
that a
my phone's
promise?
going off. My ringtone.
Woo.
See, altruism works for everyone, Queen.
Optimistic slavery, always the way.
But a
Are you
side
being
note,
paid enough? I wish. There we go. There's the motivation I want.
a side note to take from what happened with Christian Eriksen's collapse on the pitch is also it
The
was
grass
put
on the field,
down.
very, very comfy.
Yeah, very green, very green.
It's enough to support a man's head and body.
Hmm.
It's fine.
Yeah, like the dude collapsed, no bruises, he's fine. But no, the referee is doing his own private investigation into what caused it and all this, and it turns out his heart now has a red card and can't come on the pitch. You're welcome. I've been trying to say that
Ago, sorry, Chrissy, I have to ask, how long ago did you write that joke?
yesterday. I've been waiting. The last thing I said about that topic before we spiraled off a little there, I have literally been waiting and trying to say it mid-conversation just to throw you guys off. And it just wasn't working. So I actually did the speak later than fire to shut him up thing.
That's
Optimistic
That's
slavery,
okay.
I'm stealing that. It's not yours to steal. Bastard.
That's what
Someone
King
please
So-
get
is
a prompt
subjected
and put
to
it on
the
my
daily.
screen.
So this is one for the Americans watching. If you really want to understand how fucking ridiculous the man in charge is, Boris Johnson has designed the next British flagship. It's going to cost £200 million. It's been shut down by every single official person involved in the whole process. Absolutely
You-
every single
You
person.
also have to realize at the same-
100% said, fuck that.
You also have to realize at the same time our what was it? Distance and security with COVID. PM
medical advisor.
medical advice.
Mm.
That was right. Thank you very much. There, he was
Ooh,
medical advice.
That's another point I'm
Just
going to
got
make.
caught kissing his aide. I was like, oh yeah, track and trace. Track and trace.
I hope they use track and trace if she's pregnant.
That
No,
that
it's just
man-
track and kick her down the stairs.
guys, that man was clapping cheeks for the NHS. He was.
Yeah, Facebook told me that one
Not
earlier.
her-
Sorry,
not
Dad.
his cheeks. Not his cheeks.
But yeah, so apparently Bojo's new design for the flagship, it has been compared to a raft with autism.
I'm seeing zebra print.
A
Okay.
yacht that looks like it's already burned down.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my
And
lord.
almost as ridiculous as his haircut.
I would call that the Welsh rugby team.
Be careful, Fire. Or you will become a fire.
Oh, well.
What Chrissy
Okay,
said.
away.
But yeah,
That's
they're trying to
right.
replace.
Replace. Are they
I'm-
re-policing or are they just re-releasing? Releasing. Pre-releasing.
Yeah, pre-releasing maybe.
Pre-releasing.
I forgot what I was going to say because that threw me off so bad.
The new flagship.
They're trying to replace, obviously, the Queen Mary II as the best flagship that Britain has ever had.
Right, you
Designed
cannot
by an
replace the best
actual
flagship that
naval
that Britain has
architect.
ever had until you beat the Hood. The Hood was a fucking phenomenal flagship. It wasn't even the flagship.
I
So-
just want to say you guys are really helping me cosplay Queen.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
cut out
I'm
again.
just a-
There he is. He's back.
I'm just fully able to zone out during. Yeah.
You're literally
copying.
copying, like.
Out? What are you on about?
Shit.
No, she's
so-
just
so
ignoring
cool.
us.
She's all the way in with her chat. All the way.
Yeah, so that pretty much caps that one over. But the actual architect of the Queen Mary II flagship said that if
Yeah,
Bojo goes ahead and gets this thing built, he's gonna single-handedly destroy it himself. And if there's one thing to take from that topic point, it's that watch the news, guys, because you might see some really interesting shit. If I see a really angry naval architect burn down a really fucking ugly boat on the news, I'm gonna sleep pretty well that night, knowing Boris Johnson's dreams have just been crushed.
But also, you could imagine the other side of it is like the Bismarck, like probably the greatest warship ever made, which was made by the
Yes.
Germans in World War II. Yes, okay, it's the wrong side, but they lost. It don't care. But the Bismarck is probably the greatest ship. The Hood was lucky when it was hit by the rudder, but I can see the Bismarck in neon blue and bright purple, and every time a cannon shoots, sparkles come out.
It doesn't fire cannonballs or anything. It
No.
fires rubber
It's
ducks.
confetti.
It just fires fabulous.
Yeah.
Oh, my man.
Sorry, it's like,
So-
you can't be in my reticle. Why? Because you're not this way, darling.
You know that old Kevin and Perry sketch? You offend my mirror. It's, you offend my crosshairs.
Yeah.
You're
I
not
can't
allowed
see
to
you
get killed by
because
this
you're
ship.
so ugly. I can't look at you. Oh my god, you're
Like,
just so ugly.
You are actually not good enough to be destroyed by this military vessel.
Natural evolution will get you, darling, because I'm not gonna shoot that bitch down.
Oh,
As Dead pointed out, yes, the what is it, the health secretary or whatever it was, the one that was caught.
yeah,
It's
health secretary.
Hancock. Is his
Hancock.
last name?
Quite ironically named.
Yeah. So since his
And-
wife has obviously found out that he's been cheating on her during the pandemic, he's gonna be very close with his hand and cock. So
Do you know what I find
that's
funny?
funny, and he lost his job today.
No, he resigned. He did resign his job. He didn't lose his job. He resigned.
You know British
But
politics.
He apologized
Resigned means was told to quit.
Britain for breaking COVID regulations and COVID stigma. Didn't apologize to his wife for cheating on her.
I mean, I'm sure he did that in private, but yeah, you'd think that'd be the first thing on his mind.
Yeah, like lovely, calm down, get in the queue. So Britain.
Sorry, I'm doing this for the greater good. Britain!
Yeah. Like the woman he kissed is like, oh, lovely, cracking shag. Get tested.
Get tracked and tested and traced and all those
You touch
Ts.
my track, I'll get you tested.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just wanted to laugh at that one. It's not really a point I wanted to bring up for any real reason other than to just go, dickhead got found out.
No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't bring it up either.
So in other news, Africa this time. We're steering away
Okay,
from
I'm
Britain
done,
because
I'm
I can
gone.
see
That's it,
Queen
I'm done.
slowly losing interest and now Fire has escaped. Fuck.
just really leaving.
No, so we're not talking about the people, nothing like that. You might be safe, Fire. We know you're a raging racist, but you might be okay for this
Whoa.
one.
Oh, John.
Disclaimer, Fire is not
Go on.
racist, I promise.
I am a part-time racist, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're only racist when we're recording, not streaming. That's the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
okay. Because we
Also,
can edit it
disclaimer,
out.
I am not a racist, absolutely whatsoever.
No,
just
he's-
to put that out there.
He's a racer. to see how quickly he
Yeah.
can make the most racist
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah. You son of a bitch.
He said, "Yeah." But
I
no,
got
there
a
is
wedgie and a half, man. I just gotta get this fucking thing.
wow.
Wow.
You've got to get what where.
He's not
Mate,
racist. He's an
Mate,
ethnic
I just-
critique.
I
Thank you, Kinky. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know me. Of all people, I don't know how to respond to that.
You almost had him lost for words.
Yeah. But not all that are lost.
Can we get a
All
full
that
round of
wonder are
applause
lost.
for Kinky? Almost
Yeah,
got
well
fire, lost for words. Well done, well done. We got a
Sorry,
VIP for this
I'm
podcast.
just showing my boner in the corner of the cam.
Is it
Gold
coming
star
out of
for
your
Kinky.
knee?
Kinky's always winning.
It's my
Yeah,
fucking
Kinky is
dumbass.
hilarious. I've seen Kinky in a few chats. Do love.
I was gonna
do
say
love.
that is impressive control.
Yeah. Huh? Huh?
Right?
Huh? Do
Dude.
Apache, 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 Apache.
Right, back to Africa.
Right.
So on a beach
Funny
in
you say that. I
Africa,
say Apache, and you're saying back to Africa.
right? I'm just trying to segue things a bit.
I'm gonna go for a pee. I should be back
I
now.
want
Oh,
to
thank
ride a
fuck for that.
Segway.
Right?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you want to ride an Apache. I was like,
Right,
get
stop.
the queue, sister.
Stop distracting me. I'm trying to say something.
Sorry, I'm gonna go pee. You can say what you want. I'm gonna go pee.
Should we talk shit while he's
Everybody,
away?
yeah, shit's the entire, shit
100%.
talk the entire time. We're just gonna say mean things about him because, you know, obviously that's all we do around here.
I can't wait till he
Everyone
actually
is-
says something that gets him kicked out of Resolve. Dead. Come back.
Yeah.
Aw, no,
I
neither
need
the
to
one
turn
of
the
us.
fan on. No, I need to turn the fan on because it's too
So-
fucking hot down here.
You know, every now and again
Also, I
you've been
really like your
messaging.
crown. Yours is really pretty.
Oh, mine's actually a headband that I've just fashioned into a crown to look like yours.
Well, it's very pretty.
Thank you. I like
That's actually
yours,
kinda
but I
cute.
didn't have anything quite close.
That's actually really nice. That's cute. We like that.
See, we can be cute.
See, look how tame the conversation is when there's no
The
fire.
moment he left. But yeah, Dad, you know you've been messaging in the Resolve group chats like, oh, you guys kicking me out as a joke that's been ongoing.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, guys, we're not kicking Dad out. He's not paranoid. Should we kick Fire out? Yeah.
Wait, do I
100%.
get a
Let's do it.
vote?
You sounded way too excited. Yeah, special
Queen,
guest. What
yes.
do you think? Should we kick Fire out?
I think we should leave it just to the special guest. She decides.
Mm,
I think we should steal his booze and then see how he feels afterwards.
no.
I think you'll leave
I'm not that brave.
voluntarily if we steal his booze.
There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity, and I'm not quite sure where that one stands.
And I walk that line dangerously.
We returned to somewhat wholesome content, right? Oh, he's back.
Oh
Yeah.
crap! Why is he back?
Why'd you look so
No.
flustered?
How do women walk upstairs? I tripped over this dress like 3 times.
Oh my gosh! So there's a talent to that. Either you have to kick it when you walk, or you literally just hike it up to like your knees when you're going upstairs. Just like you gotta waist a hand
Let's
and
go
hold
do
the
this.
skirt.
Why did-
Brr.
So now that Fire's back and has no context whatsoever, Radagast said, leave him muted, but react to what he's saying as if you were hearing it.
Yes.
I'm gonna try that when he least expects it.
Okay.
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 So
I just get drunk in corner now.
let's get back on topic, shall we? On an African beach, there is a new type of precious gem that has been discovered, and
Yes.
No,
the
you're in
queen.
America.
The queen is the gem. There is only one of a kind.
the public have been evacuated from the area so scientific research can be undertaken. And there's one thing
Oh,
I
so
want to
the-
say before anyone says anything, and that is Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
was
I
about to
really
say,
hope it's
it's
vibranium. I
radioactive,
really hope
but
it's
yeah,
vibranium.
Okay, Wakanda forever.
No, they had no idea what it was.
Oh, it's
Not
like,
a
I was
clue.
working at the pub earlier. And
I haven't
seeing as you
managed to
said
check more.
Wakanda forever. It just reminded me. My mate, who is the manager of the pub, asked me to go get a Bombay Sapphire from downstairs, the bottle,
Hmm.
and I went, "Oh, the Bombay." I went, "The Bombay, Wakanda forever, the Bombay."
I love it.
I just walked up to him. I was like, "B Bombay, what kind of fighter?" And he just looked at me. I was like, "I might have just had a stroke. Don't look at me like that."
Kinky said Fire is that one princess in the group that's in every Disney movie that tosses a boulder in a time of peril. Like there's an entire army like
I am the
flip it
Chaos
up on shit.
Princess.
What's the topic
that is my
anyway?
new
I've missed
title.
it
I
at the
might
beginning
actually
because
just
I was
change
trying
my
to
channel
visualize
name. I am
it.
the Chaos Princess.
Radagast says, "What's the topic anyway? I've missed the beginning because I was trying to resocket my eyes back in place."
US fire.
My
You see
personal
nothing.
topics were Pride Month and some world news from the past month. And that concludes these topics, funnily enough. So I'm going to hand you guys over
Radagast.
to Fire while I roll up a cigarette. And he's
This
going to
is
talk to
dangerous.
us about...
Handing him anything.
Go on, Fire, it's all yours. Do the thing.
This is dangerous territory now, guys.
Hello,
Yeah.
all English speaking and all different languages. Welcome to the channel of Rizal.
Well, at least he's
I'm going to get
inclusive.
some more water. I will be right back.
I'm going to go cry for an hour, finish the rest without me.
I'll be
Come
back.
to
Maybe I'll be
to
back.
seduce a woman. Nice.
Get shut down, right?
Shut down. Yeah.
Rice Man hit that one on the head, didn't he?
Yeah. No. So I.
A
Queen's fixing her
crown.
crown. Wait, we need silence.
The crown. Oh, don't you lose that crown. You sashay away. Sashay away.
Sachet away. I think
It's
we're.
sashayed away. To
I
be
think
fair,
we're
she's
taking an
sashayed
interval.
away.
I think
I
we are
gotta give it to
taking
her
an
on that
interval.
one.
Yeah.
So okay, fair enough. What is my subject for this podcast that was given to me that I selected was E3 because obviously it's June. You have the Steam still. Apparently, I just had another stroke.
The stale
The
Steam sale.
Yeah, the stale themes. The stale themes.
Name,
My name is James Bond.
name's
Call me a
John.
Babylon.
He's having a ambulance. Call
I'm
us
having
drunk.
a ambulance. I'm having a poke.
And
So,
now we're getting
mine
shut
are
down.
Shush, guys! I need to concentrate. I need to realign my boobs to the crystal format.
Featuring
It is the
drag Borat.
Dream Steam sales. There we go. But no, actually, there's been fucking a lot going on. Thank you very much, you patronizing prick. There's been lots going on. Obviously, we had E3 at the beginning of the month, and a load of games. To be fair, it's like obviously we had Xbox, we had Nintendo Direct, which is actually part of E3, dead. Yeah, it's not
I'm
its
just
own
showing
little.
off my.
It's not its own little separate thing.
I'm just showing off my
It's
pretty
part of
nails.
E3.
Look at the pretty nails. Oh, there's
yeah.
the other side as well.
Oh,
yeah.
there's the other side. Oh, that's beautiful, darling.
I just need to
Beautiful.
see those ones as well.
Cool. It'd be great. If
Yeah,
you
I
only
didn't
had
do any of
the
mine.
mental power to actually use them in the correct times.
I cut my nails today, though. See.
Tree. But no,
As you would.
obviously there was a lot of conferences in E3. I watched all of it. I will be honest. It was long. Very, very long.
Ooh,
The only
ooh.
thing I've actually felt that was longer was one of Dead's streams, but
I'm glad you didn't say me.
Reese's in the corner.
I'm
Sorry,
glad.
Dad. I had to make a joke. I had to open it up with a joke, and you were the easiest
I'm-
target. I'm sorry.
I'm
Your
glad.
streams are wonderful. They're great. It's perfectly fine. You'll get better. It's okay.
I'm glad I put on lockdown weight because at least I can be a good punching bag.
Yeah, it's
No.
fine. Fucking hell, if you put any more fucking lockdown weight on, I'll be in an orbit. So,
If I ever told you I love
What-
you guys.
yeah, I know. I think anyone watching this channel now is like, I can actually see the different characteristics. Like, Chrissy is the practical one, doing it all in the background. Dead is the humor, and Fire is fire.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm pretty sure they use word cunt, but so
Hunts are more useful, sir.
yeah, true.
That is very true. But no, we had a lot of stuff coming from the E3. Like, I won't go through all the games because obviously I'm not here to report that. I'm on about the stuff that I think Resolve would do really well with. Let me just extend this because this is a very, very long dossier.
Okay.
They have Rainbow Six Siege. Now, this is a game that I used to play when I first got a PC. Rainbow Six, like Rogue Squadron. It's all about tactics, blah blah blah. I never really got into the new stuff, right? Rainbow Six, but they have a new thing coming out, and it's containment, and it's all is it PVE? So you work as a team to go against this alien, because of course the original idea of alien infection hits Earth and is spontaneously going over. Sorry,
Going
if you haven't
over.
played the Division 1 and 2, it's perfectly fine. But
Welcome back,
it's
Queen.
actually quite. They have a good mechanic in it that I did really like. Was if you play a mission and you actually fail that mission, one of your operators goes MIA, and you cannot use that operator again until you actually do another mission to go save them. And I thought that was an actually really good concept.
What happens if you lose all your operators because you're just really bad at the game?
Then you
Then you
suck.
should really
You should
not
reevaluate your
stream
life.
on Twitch.
I'm really bad at all my games.
Aw.
No, you're not. Why do you think you have so many people coming back?
Yeah, you are perfectly capable of getting past the start menu.
You have beautiful eyes.
Sorry, continue. I almost leaped into
Pussy.
the topic.
Oh, no, Queen, this is the thing, because obviously I'm speaking about like the games that Resolve might want to do, but obviously you as a streamer might want to do as well. We were just saying about like the first one. Oh God, he's got his pussy out. Isn't that against TOS?
It's so fluffy. What's his name?
Her name's Aurora.
Rah, rah.
Pussy, I can't do it.
She's needy and she wouldn't leave me alone, so I had to let her come up.
Fire, we are allowed to say, "Hey, Dad, stop playing with your pussy on stream." I did it for you.
Because I was gonna say so much more.
This is so fluffy. This is every time someone has a cat on Discord, I'm automatically just like very, very interested. In
This is
fluffy baby.
This is our well-deserved intermission, I think.
Yeah.
It just
My
happens to be
section is
during
intermission, that's
Fire's
great.
section. Yeah. Nah, carry on,
Like,
dude.
oh, Fire's talking.
Kitty.
Well, no, it's like we play Brawlhalla. Have you heard about the new news about Brawlhalla? They're actually bringing out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Brawlhalla.
It's
Isn't that
already
out
out,
now?
isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
just been released.
Yes, I know. I watched and wrote those notes at the fucking beginning of the month. We haven't had this podcast till now. Thank you, Dad.
Well,
Sashay away, good sir. Sashay away.
I'm sorry to
Chrissy
break
said
it
it
to you,
too.
Fire, but we're meant to be relevant. Like, Dead was
What?
doomed when we started, but it's meant to be relevant information.
Relevant.
Christy, you bitch.
Oh,
I'm a
Double burn.
3,000-year-old elf. How the fuck am I supposed to be relevant?
Oh, it's fine. Like your midlife crisis,
You're doing it.
buying an Atari.
Before they were actually finished.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's a box. What do I do with it? You put it on a counter. Then what? Don't know.
Oh, yes, I remember the Commodore 64.
Oh yeah, Casa Ray 2 TVs. Sorry, what now?
Hey, Queen, do you actually understand any of the references they're making?
Not really, no.
Be right back.
Oblivious.
Be right
She's
back.
oblivious.
I need to go lie down on my deathbed.
I'm from another country.
The Commodore 64 was, I believe, before Nintendo were even called Nintendo. It was one
Commodore
of
64 was
the
before
first
SNES, I believe.
ever. Yeah, one of the first ever consoles to ever hit homes.
Very cool.
You used a keyboard to
Ooh,
play
no,
it.
I think I might
Original
actually have to
PC
correct you on
gamer.
That one. It wasn't the Commodore. It was the Atari. It was the Atari.
I said one
or
of
the
Fire.
Commodore. Yeah. Okay.
Before you tangent. Right, as you were.
So, how am
As
I
you were.
tangenting? You gave me a subject. I'm talking about it. How is that tangenting? Let me
Fine,
finish
go.
my news report. So, this week, we have high spells of Rocksmith Plus coming in from the northeast, where you can actually play guitars at the same time and actually learn to play guitar in real life. Coming up from the south, there is a heat wave of Rainbow Six Instruction, which is coming out on the 16th of September, which is a 1 to 3 co-op player. Now, there is going to be a high precipitation of actually good mechanics, and probably if you fail a magician as a male, I had a stroke. Okay, midstream. Hello.
Right.
So,
while
let's
while
try
you
that one
collect your
again.
thoughts, can I just tell you what just happened in my bedroom?
What?
My flatmate just walked in, like stood by the door. I've got my dim blue light on, so I can barely see his face, and he's there literally just like staring at me, and I'm just like,
Wank bank material there.
and he just
right
goes, "Guess who just paid £7 for 3 pints?" Laughs and then walks off.
Wait, hold on. Where did he pay £7 for 3 pints?
I have no idea.
I want to go there. Yes.
And this is how we lost fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's off there
No,
now.
we have
Dressed
a
the way he
high
is as well.
precipitation of Rainbow Six Extraction coming out on the 16th of September, where there's going to be a possibility of 1 to 3 co-op players, which actually has a good mechanic, as I just said. Like, if you fail a mission, one of your operators actually goes MIA, and you cannot use that operator again until you actually go on a mission with other operators to go get that person back. But then on the 16th, also, we're going to have a bit of Cloud coming in, and we're going to have some Watch Dogs Legion coming in from the east. It's going to be a nice mix between the humidity and the old gameplay. So you can actually play as London, all the Legion stuff with old London, and you can go and steal jobs from other guys, because they're also going to bring in, come on, what's the guy from the first game.
God,
What's
this
that
weather
gay?
girl,
Can't
this
be-
weather girl sucks.
Pride Month, yeah.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. And then
I'm gonna
At
take a
the
quick
end of the
toilet break,
week-
as you were.
at the end of the week, we're going to have a nice reprieve. It's going to be lovely. You can go out in your garden, get the sun chairs out, and we're going to have a bit of Republic Rider Republic coming out on the 2nd of September, which actually looks really interesting. It looks mental. It's going to be a wide variety of different ways to travel. You can have bike, you can have skateboard, you can have paragliding, you can have
Can I have a
parasailing.
segue?
Yes.
You
It's
just
fine. The
made
weather
things
will
gay.
wait. The weather will wait. It's fine. Crack on.
I just want a segue. You know the little thingies you ride on?
Yeah, I know what you're on about. I
Oh,
don't thi-
for fuck's sake. That's what you were saying. I thought you were actually going off on a segue. I was here like, what's
I
the
can't
segue?
now.
What's the segue? Like, oh no, I want a segue. It's like, ah, right. Okay. Fair enough.
Oof.
So, riding from the south up on a high breeze is Queen Promethean going wee on a Segway. But there are like loads of stuff about that as well. Like you can have, I think it's up to 34 people races, any mode of transport you want. Massive races. You can have ice cream bikes, snowboards, bikes, trikes, F1 cars.
Segways?
Massive customization for characters. Sorry, what?
Segways?
I
Segways
don't
are
know
horses.
about segways.
Are
I
they
do not
horses?
know about segways. And if Queen has one more segway, I'm going to go over there and rip her head off. The weather will not wait now. The weather is moving. We're moving on. But also, I think, well, this Mario Rabbids, that's fine. Yay, Nintendo brought out another game of exactly the same material. Go Nintendo. Trackmania, Brawlhalla, as I said, and Valhalla Assassin's Creed, which is basically the previous games just remapped. But no, I think it's pretty much as much. I'm looking forward to Rainbow Six Extraction and the updates for Rainbow Six Siege, coming out on June 30th, which is crossplay between the Luna PC and Stadia. And also they got a new planned update on 2020 crossplay between PlayStation, Xbox, and then all platforms. So it doesn't matter what platform you're playing on if you're playing Rainbow Six. you can just play with anyone. It's only taken them a couple of years to mix the fucking things. But going on also E3, I think Dead has a little section as well, don't you?
We'll go there a second. We'll come back to this.
Oh, sorry. Is there anything you want to know about the E3 notes that I picked up from? Oh, also I got my Bethesda notes and my Xbox.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not gonna bring up Halo Infinite or at least Back for Blood or the amount of things that are coming on day one.
Well, that's my Ubisoft. That is one of like 6 notes I have for the entire thing. So the Halo Infinite, to be fair, they re-showed another video. The graphics were a little bit better this time. They showed basically exactly the same. I'm skeptical. I'm a massive Halo fan. I love my Halo, but I'm also a little bit skeptical.
But day one release Game Pass, so you don't even have to pay for it.
Nope, don't have it. There are literally for the next 6 months. If you have Game Pass Ultimate, you've got 6 brand new games coming out each month.
Much excited.
You're muted.
I know, it's because I'm talking to chat like
Oh,
like
okay,
we're
sorry.
supposed to do.
Oh, sorry. I do apologize. You big sachet away.
So I cancelled my Game Pass
Sachet.
yesterday.
Why?
You fool.
To be honest, mate, looking at the E3, I know
Because-
like PlayStation, like, oh, we're gonna do our own conference. It's like, yeah, because you don't want to be shown up by fucking Xbox.
But yeah, the reason I cancelled Game Pass is because Steam sale.
Steam sale is now on from the 24th up to the 8th of July.
Hmm.
I think it is. To be fair, I went on there last night and my friend owes me money and he was like, oh, just put some stuff on your wish list. I went through there, I found The Room 1, 2, 3, and 4 for £8. Now,
Nice.
Nice.
each game on its own costs £4. I was like, do I buy 2 games? I get 2 games free. Do I buy them together? Or separate? Yes.
That face.
But because it was a bundle, I couldn't put it on my wish list for my mate to buy it for me. I was like,
Hmm.
oh, I'm not sure if it's a 24-hour deal. I was like, buy now.
Do it now.
Do it now. Get to the chopper. Buy me the games.
You know when a toddler gets like super excited and you have no fucking clue what they're talking about?
You
Yes,
just
when I
like the
lick
passion
batteries.
of it.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the most accurate description I've ever heard of fire, and I love it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm just going through all the games that I have no idea. Like I recognize a few words and I'm just like, cool. I'm
Like,
good.
I'm happy
Goo Goo
for you.
Gaga, DLC. Gaga Gigi. Ooh woo.
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm like-
continue.
Oh, it's fine. It's like we got the Nintendo notes, which I'm not going to go over because that's Dead's thing. But no, the Halo
No, it's not.
game.
Nintendo is not my thing at all.
I gave you the notes. What did I give you the fucking notes for then?
Just so I could read them and talk to you about them.
Reference?
Yeah, for reference.
Well, shit.
Right, so we're skipping Nintendo then.
announced a new Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Oh, they did.
Coming out on
That I'm
October
excited
26th.
about.
Hmm.
That I'm excited for.
I am
They're
excited about
interesting.
it, but at the same time, it's like when I watched the video, the way they portrayed Skylord, it's not
Star-Lord.
Skylord, Star-Lord,
Star-Lord.
whatever.
You don't know his name. Oh my god.
Neither
Oh.
does anyone, to be
Would
fair.
you like to read off the 4 notebook pages I've got open right now?
Do you know how much information he has had to forget to remember to be here?
Also, with Notepad, you can only write in white and black. I'm dyslexic. This is like the worst labyrinth of words I've ever had to read.
He can't even spell white and black.
I can't even count to B.
I can't spell the 7 either. It's fine.
Skytoad?
Guy Toad.
There's a Skytoad?
I'm gonna stop mentioning this guy Toad for a while because I'm not sure if are we announcing what we are planning for.
Not yet.
Chris,
Not
I've talked
not
to
until-
Chrissy. I've talked to Chrissy about what I've got planned for what the future project. Are we saying what we're planning?
Not yet.
Okay.
Once we have
fair
a
enough.
final idea, I would say we go into that.
Well, we have
Yeah.
a final idea. I just need you to pull the thumb out your ass and actually get in contact with me and make a character.
Yeah, but I don't like talking to you.
I know, but
Well, I don't like talking to any of you, so okay, bye.
Yeah, everyone leave the podcast.
wow. So the first stream of podcast, we don't have a guest. This one we have half a guest. Next stream,
I'm not
a full guest.
I'm not that short.
This is
No,
even
you're
funnier
less
to
than
me
half the
because
podcast.
there's this ongoing joke that I don't even know
Yes.
why I started with Queen, where whenever we're in like a Discord voice chat, we all talk about the annual Queen tossing competition. It's like dwarf tossing. You know,
Dwarf
when you
tossing, yeah.
yeet dwarves? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
Not that
Yeet
way,
Queen.
Dead. Shush. Calm your filthy mind.
that's why I said about
Fuck.
dwarf tossing, because I know Dead's
Make
gonna
it
get the wrong idea.
rain!
I
Make it
actually-
rain!
I actually expected Fire to be the one to react that way.
I know.
Yeah.
Dirty-minded heathen.
I wasn't
Fire,
even laughing at
I'm
that.
proud
I
of
was
you.
laughing. I was fully laughing at Queen's just reaction to it.
Oh, hold on, I haven't actually
No,
seen my
we're back.
chat in a while.
That was what I was finding funny. Oh,
Short.
Shard.
I'm almost 5'2". I am almost 5'2". Okay.
Yeah, but no one else is almost
Aw,
5, so
yeah.
why are you saying
I've
2?
had poops bigger than you.
she looks very stoic right now.
But I don't.
Very
my kids
heroic,
didn't have
yeah.
a crown,
Very-
So you still win. It's fine.
Very proud.
Angry short person. Not something you wanna. Not a combination you want.
I'm
It's
not
okay.
that short.
In the UK, we just call
Self-defines
that
as angry short
Yeah.
person.
a short, angry person. We just call that a toddler.
I mean, this isn't even a height joke, but Queen,
I
you're not
am
even
3,000
you're not
years
even able
old.
to reach our ankles, so we're fine.
3,000 inches wide.
That's a lot. Fucking hell. She doesn't look
I'm
it.
dyslexic. I don't know numeric numbers.
Numeric numbers.
Numeric numbers. Yeah. How
Or
many
anything
bees
else
are
for
in
that
an inch?
I
Right.
don't even know what's happening anymore.
I have no idea. I'm trying to read through my fucking notes and everything's just going haywire.
Yeah,
So,
Fire,
if
that's
you
that's
like
how it
Monster
feels.
Hunter, You're a weeb. If you like Mangai Tensei 5,
We're not talking about the
You're an
games that were
uber
announced at
weeb.
E3. We're talking about the people that play them.
yeah. If you play this game, you're the only one.
Radagast
Guardians of the
Radagast
Galaxy.
commenting on how stoic Queen looked said Queen is good at looking up. Yeah, that might have something to do with practice.
Yeah. Well, that was it. Like, I used to have a short friend. He's like, "Don't ever talk down to me." I was like, "Grow."
Yeah, I used to have a short friend until he lost him.
Quit talking down to me, damn it.
Sorry. Oh, actually, I'm gonna see if I can try and actually move my. No, I can't move my camera above
No,
you.
you
So I'm like,
can't.
no.
You know what? You know what?
What?
Shut up, tall people.
What? What do you want about? What?
You have pretty eyes.
Yeah.
He does have pretty eyes, fair play.
Speaking of eyes, ooh, while we're off topic, everyone, put your
I'm not
finger,
gonna complete my topic. It's perfectly fine.
put your finger
Okay.
like this, directly in front of one of your eyes. Look at it with both eyes. Now take it away.
Why? What?
Look.
It makes you go cockeyed.
What did I just
The
do?
thing is, I've lost my left cornea out my eye, so actually I can see probably better doing that than I can looking forward.
Okay, so that trick is only for people who have two working eyes. The way it
Okay,
works,
I'm out. I'm done.
the way it works
Well,
is because your
Fire
one
out.
eye with the
Bullsh-
finger aligned is looking forward, the other one looks in towards it. So as you move the finger away and you hold the what you're looking at, essentially, it's like your one eye is in and the other one's in the center. And it looks hilarious, and I'm gonna screenshot it and I'm gonna put
Just
it
the tip.
everywhere.
Yes, the tip.
Just the tip for us. Anyway,
I will
fire.
force it if you try just the tip. Ooh,
That's-
I.
That's not legal.
So you can't say no with a mouth full of dick.
Your tip is a mouthful?
Oh yeah.
It's like a
I
mushroom.
think I'm dead.
You are. Well done. You
You are
remembered his
dead.
name again.
Well done.
Yay!
Self-realization. Yay! You're a sentient being. Yay! He
Oh God,
recognizes
not again, not
himself
again.
and
And on
uses
this day-
conjectives at the right terms.
And on this day, be it remembered, the dead remembered his name.
Can you just imagine him on a podcast going, I am dead.
I am queen.
I'm gonna clip this podcast down for YouTube. I'm gonna remove everything dead has said up until this point, so it just sounds like us talking and him looking off into the distance. I'll just get a screenshot of him like,
I am
and then just,
dead.
"I am
I am
dead.
Groot.
I-
I am Groot.
I am
was
Steve
gonna
Rogers."
say-
I am dead.
When Queen
I
went,
am
I am Queen, that's all I thought of was that scene.
Yeah,
I am Groot.
Sloth,
Oh.
dead.
Right, fuck my E3 notes.
Yeah,
Go over
yeah.
to dead now. Fuck off.
What?
No, carry on.
We're listening. I
No,
swear.
I'm literally done.
Oh,
Rest of the
Oh, that
while,
was
I
it?
will
Are you actually done, sir?
or you just
Ma'am.
sped up.
You
I can't
literally
tell.
took, like-
I have all these notes to go through, but nope, it's fine. There we go.
Your topic lasted 10 minutes. Mine lasted just over half an hour. Come on, deliver
Fine.
content.
Oh,
Earn your place.
content. There you go.
What
I'm
is
just gonna put it up
content?
there. Guys,
I'm not
read it,
sure.
it's fine.
Look, I made you some content. Have
Hey.
you guys seen that video?
No.
Have you heard it's a TikTok sound thing?
This is
Like,
my
I mean-
horse. It's not really kinky.
No.
Only UK guys will get that one.
You got that wrong as well.
I know. I can't
Isn't
say
it-
the actual words because I'm fucking a TOS.
Look at
Queen,
my
isn't
horse. My
that
horse is
from,
amazing.
Oh, Burnham's inside. The sound.
Most likely.
I
Most
think so.
likely. Look,
Yeah,
I
I-
made you some content.
Oh,
I get
wow.
you. I get you because I'm not old like these guys.
Yeah, I'm still here and I'm still a piece of garbage.
I'm like the trash they never took out.
You
Right, I'm
look
gonna
bad,
name. I'm
kid.
gonna name a game, and then if you want to know more about it, that's perfectly fine. Right, Valhalla, or Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Do it.
But I want to know more.
Shut
as
up,
in,
dead!
Like, I am dead.
I am Groot.
I am queen.
I am fire.
I am leaving.
I am gone.
Oh,
Right. Yes, tell us about Valhalla, Fire.
All right, fair enough. There is a new second EXP coming with the siege of Paris. So you're actually going to have
Like
the
sounds
Fort
for this
Paddy.
was, like, inappropriate.
Nice knees, bro. Fire, ignore them. They're childish.
Ooh, woo.
Ooh, ooh.
It's like, anyone seen Deforestation? Not on these legs.
Not on my watch or underneath it. Hairiest arms in the business.
Fuck's sake. I don't know what to do anymore. I just quit on life.
Quit life,
EXE
resolve
cannot be
forever.
found.
Oh, man.
So
Does that
yeah,
mean
there is
fire
there
or
is a
bug?
new expansion pack coming out for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where you're actually going to have the siege of Paddy, and black box missions are actually coming back from, I think it was Assassin's Creed. What was the one in Greece? The one before
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
So they're coming back now, so they're actually making new mini maps and mini games for that one. And you got new enemies, new gear, which you're going to be able to loot. Brawlhalla, I mentioned about TMNT.
Yes.
Good guys and bad guys. So
Ah.
you're going to be able to get Shredder. You're going to get, I think Marwak is going to make it. I think he's further of an update. Trackmania is a good one that I was thinking about for Resolve Group. It looks like Fall Guys, with racing cars.
And
So
segues.
it's still the same
Sounds
kind of
interesting.
obstacle kind of thing going around, but with Formula One cars. I'm going to ignore Dead because that's what I normally do via every podcast.
No,
So
no,
it's
no,
basically a
are there
pummel party
segues?
minigame.
Yeah, it's a pump
I
on
want a
minigame.
segue.
I'm into that.
Chrissy missed that the first time, didn't
I was
he?
going to say,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
she
pretty
did,
sure Chrissy
yeah.
missed that, so he's just like, why the fuck are they talking about Segway?
It's okay.
gonna go for a
We
segue.
mentioned
Right, so
segues
basically,
earlier as
Queen
well.
said, like, oh, I got a Segway. I was like, cool. What's the Segway? She went, two wheels.
No, is
and
there a
handlebar." I was like,
Is there a
Oh.
segue in the
I was
game?
like,
And he's
oh, you meant a Segway in the conversation? No. Literally mean the Segway. Okay.
so now Dad's thing is
Meow. There we go. It's like, oh, you got a Segway?
I regret to inform you that I will not be editing this podcast because I'll be dead. I'm gonna kill myself. Bye.
Or you're gonna be dead.
No,
What, you're gonna
I'm
get
dead.
a blonde wig and look like Marilyn Monroe run over by a fucking bus.
See,
Why
I'm
is
not
it
the
always a
only
bus?
one.
You
How
said
about a
Lady
chat?
Gaga.
What did you
No,
like?
my chat said Lady Gaga through a meat grinder. I said fucking.
No, Chrissy said
I
Lady
said
Gaga by a
Lady
bus.
Gaga got run over. I didn't say by a bus. I just said run over.
I thought you said by a bus.
Could have been
Oh.
by a Segway.
That's a very unlucky bus. Meow.
A very unlucky bus.
Oh, there we go. Now we have a dwarven Lady Gaga hit by a Segway.
So I'm gonna try and take this somewhere for you. What was next on the E3 agenda, Fire?
A segue.
Oh, Christ's sake.
VR,
good.
but you use a
Whoop-de-doo.
Segway.
Yeah, it looks good.
It doesn't. It looks bad.
He's
It doesn't
just,
look bad.
he's
What do you
just,
mean by it looks bad?
he's just
Graphically,
totally fucking
compared to the
given
release
up now.
trailer, it looks terrible. Like the
Sorry.
side-by-side comparisons. Like, do you know
Really?
what? Like when they first announced it, and they were all like, "Oh my god, look how amazing!" And they showed it all off. They were like, "Oh my god, I've seen some of the side-by-sides now of how they've actually done the main villain." And
No one
Hold on,
cares,
can
Dad.
I
Katie's
can I
here.
actually go on? Oh no, Dad's not streaming. I can't do wife swap with channel points.
Actually, I think you can.
Dad is streaming, but Dad should really turn that off quickly before.
Oh yeah,
Fire
yeah.
Click.
No. There we go. Here we go. I'm loading up.
his
Balls.
his wife swap
He's gone.
just for today is he shaves and pretends
Oh
to
no,
be
I got an
Katie.
audible advert. Damn.
Oh.
Oh fuck! Queen got it.
Yes.
Am I a little?
Does that mean that
shit?
you have to
Yes.
change the wigs and everything?
What?
No, she's already a lady.
What?
Come
Uh,
sit.
What for?
You are now part of the podcast because they redeemed the wife swap.
Give her the headphones. They're not yours anymore.
Katie. Yeah, you
Okay,
gotta give her the
sorry.
headphones.
I've now got a
You gotta give her the
bra on.
headphones.
Neither do I. It's
Hey,
fine.
lovely.
Me neither. You're fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, but my boobs have touched the floor now. So hold on. There
Oh,
you go.
don't worry. Mine are probably not that far off. To be fair.
Yeah, mine do when I
I'm
lie
sweating
down.
so much. It's horrible. I can't even do the back of the dress up.
Right, so
What are you
Katie,
guys even talking about?
Currently
we
E3,
don't
but
know.
We keep getting sidetracked.
E3?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
E3 was good. Watch it on YouTube.
Or
Subject
don't.
done.
It's up to you.
Cool.
No, I just asked George to give me like a condensed version of it.
Oh no, Katie, we were on about Dad trying to be an e-girl, but he can't do it because he doesn't look like a proper girl. He looks like
So then
Lady
I really
Gaga
don't
run
know.
over by a bus.
The beard's a problem, but I like the beard, so I'm not shaving that.
Hmm.
God, look, can you see this cut? Look at that.
Toddlers
Aw.
view, eh? Assholes.
But yeah,
2-year-old.
Katie, congratulations. We're firing Dead. You're hired.
More content. Yay! Dad's just going, what?
He doesn't know what's going on.
This is so loud.
Yeah.
Well, Dad
Carry on
obviously
with your
he has
E3,
to be
bud.
deaf to listen to you, says.
Wow.
It's called being a husband. They have selective hearing.
Yeah. Do the dishes.
I think he does it
Go to
on
the
purpose.
pub?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
Pub?
why this is up so high. So he doesn't hear anything I ask him to do, pretty much.
Yeah.
Caught him.
Guy,
Why do you look like a prettier girl than me? That's really sad.
I'm sorry. I'm trying
Which
not
one are you
to.
talking
Gotta
to now?
steal
I have
the
no idea
tiara.
which one you're talking to.
You gotta steal the tiara and boom. That'll fix it. Steal
Apart
the
from the
tiara.
beard.
Oh, me? Thank you, darling.
Do you know what we should do? We should do you know on Face app you can turn each other into the opposite sex. We should do that with everyone here.
I've done that. I look like my uncle.
What, to female?
I have a really ugly uncle, alright? Don't fucking...
I was thinking something completely different then.
Oh no.
My uncle turns lesbian straight. It's perfectly fine.
I just look horrific when I've done it. I don't look good as either sex. Sadly.
Yeah, beautiful.
You
Good.
look beautiful.
You got more makeup on than I ever wear. That's sad, isn't it? I practically have my makeup just for you now.
Insert Jay putting on lipstick scene.
And then Ded's just here.
Goodbye,
like, oh, that's what it's meant to look like.
Did they like your dress?
I haven't really stood up and showed it.
He
Show
showed
your
me.
dress.
He gave me like a 1080-degree twill. earlier.
Oh wow, that's like a half see-through negligee. That's like almost sexy and almost nightmarish.
I don't know what they said, but I imagine it was insulting because it was fire.
It's almost like he knows
Look
you.
at this beautiful little detailing. So pretty.
Yeah, but lovely. Does he have a cape?
And he doesn't have a cape, but I could make a cape.
No
Next
capes!
time we do this.
No capes.
No capes!
Superheroes with capes always die.
Nuggets. Squish
See,
said.
I get away with wearing capes in Middle Earth because there's no jet engines, so I think I'm safe.
Ah, true.
I don't know why.
But you
the
could get
dress
caught in a
just makes me
cartwheel.
look like a hussy.
I trying to do the shoulder thing. I got my shoulders out. Ooh, ooh.
There you go.
Literally, it's- oh,
There you
wow,
go.
Nick-
Now I'm
really
cross-dressing.
disappointed
Whoa.
in Chrissy's
I
not
actually
even
kind
made
of-
any effort here.
Actually, that just makes it look good.
I'm already
Yeah.
a beautiful woman, I'll have you know.
Like,
Just
you
'cause
could've
I
at
don't
least
fit
got a
into
blonde
your-
wig.
Just because I don't
I'm not
fit
sure if
into
it's
your
dyslexic, but
what
called
I can't
you a
remember the word.
queef, not a queen.
I'm leaving forever. So Squish said that filter on Snapchat just makes me sad because I want a glorious beard. It's okay, you can borrow
Aw.
mine.
Yeah.
Aw.
I
I've
don't
seen
need it
Chrissy
anymore.
Peach's bumhole, so it's fine.
Ooh.
Oh. But Katie, how are you doing, darling? Anyway,
Yeah, how are you? Tell the world what you've been up to.
how are you? How are you dealing with suffering with that blonde bombshell of a wreck?
Honestly, I'm so boring. I've got absolutely nothing exciting to tell you.
And yet somehow you always seem to bring my chat active. And
Oh,
And
it's
it just crossed
pizza!
out my head, and I was like, oh, that's why you bring my chat.
And then I heard
Right,
I just
yeah,
heard
but usually
active.
it's because like I'm playing some sort of horror game and shitting myself, more than likely.
She's
I think a
just
good game for you to
better.
would be the one I actually got on the Steam sale, the
That would-
Room. That'd be a good one
Or
for
like-
you two to do.
It
Summer
Takes
too,
Two
don't you really like-
or
you
A
keep
Way Out
spiking
or
on
something
that.
like that, you know. Relationship games.
Yeah.
It Takes
If you
Two
got
is a
both
really
your
good one.
brains together, you might solve a problem.
Oh,
Maybe. I mean, it is like a little. The ratio's off, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being teased of a tattoo on there.
Oh, my arm tattoo. Yeah.
Mm. What is it?
Mm. Ooh.
That's huge.
It's got boobs.
That's what she said.
Ay, ay, ay. Not wrong.
No, I
but
got that
yeah.
one, and then that one's getting completed in 2 weeks, and it's gonna go all the way up my arm.
You must be rich.
No, I just work every hour under the sun.
I got this one, and this one really hurt, and it was really expensive. So
If that
I've got,
hurt, do
um,
not get your
one,
legs done.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 12 tattoos now.
oh,
We
I
can't
feel
see
sad.
most of them. Ooh woo.
Oh, Katie, if you think
what?
the arm hurt, that's the 4th layer.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. The thing is they just fucking hurt. I keep going back and getting more, but they really hurt. So I don't know why I keep going.
Well, yeah, it's a needle going in and out of you like really quickly.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be used to it with sex
Ow.
with dead, but.
Oof.
You look so like just you don't know what's going on.
He has no
I
idea
don't- I
what's
can't
going
hear
on
this side of
right
the conversation, I can only hear what
I'm
you're
just
saying.
I have
sit there and
a
look pretty.
I have a question for Katie that's relevant
I'm
to what
already
you just
failing
said.
at that.
What?
Is having sex with dead very similar or akin to a hairline fracture?
I don't even
It
understand the
looks like a
reference.
needle, but it goes like a sewing machine, alright?
Pretty much, yeah.
Confused.
They asked if sex with you is like a hairline fracture.
I didn't
It's
ask.
just annoying
I
and it
didn't
takes
ask.
forever to
Hello,
get
Mr.
over.
Crypto.
Get the reference.
I don't get the reference. What's a hairline fracture?
A hairline fracture
pain in the
is basically a crack in a
I'm
very
just gonna
sensitive
assume it's
place.
something offensive.
It's like putting a hair through your bones.
A hair through your bones.
It's incredibly painful.
It's just like
And
a
it
little
seems
crack
to
in the
last
bone, like, you're not
forever.
Well,
broken,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
And
not
at the
a
end of
proper
it,
break.
there's no
It's
payoff.
not a proper break.
Surely, if it was incredibly painful, that would just be complimenting him, no?
No, not really. It's quite the opposite.
Oh, that's it, baby.
I don't want to be known as a painful shag.
Oh, too far.
What's going on in Fire's picture?
I don't even know anymore.
We killed him.
He's
You're on
trying.
OnlyFans.
He's trying to take himself out of the situation. I
Note
think.
yourself. Do not lean back on chair when releasing the back clamp.
Right, I'm gonna take a minute.
What does it
Fine.
say in the back? What does
Do
that-
we all need
Shit,
a
fuck,
minute?
come.
An actual intermission?
What does that say?
Shit,
Yeah.
fart, come.
What is what?
Shit, fart, come. Shit, fart, come.
Shit, fuck, come.
That K looks like an R. It looks like it says rum.
It can be rum if you want it to be rum.
That's a good point. Thank you very much.
Reminded him that he has rum.
Nope. Yeah, it's moving
We
on.
have rum.
We?
Yeah. Well,
I
we've
have
got
3
Malibu.
bottles of rum, but I'm going on holiday next week to Turkey, and I'm taking all 3 of them there. So I now have gin.
Do you class Malibu as rum? Because I feel like most people don't, but it is rum technically.
Are you white trash?
Mhm.
No,
I
it's
love
rum.
Malibu.
What did he say?
I don't
Am I
think
white
I've had
trash?
Malibu.
We all were.
Bloody delicious. Coconut rum.
No, get a
Yeah,
crane trader.
No, I
Get
have
a,
tried coconut rum. I don't think I liked it.
Oh. But I can't drink anymore anyway. After I had my child, I just vomit after one drink, so it's really sad.
Yeah, it's because Dad keeps asking for another one.
I don't know what was said, but I
Are you
again,
drinking? Are you drinking that?
I've had like 2 shots.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why are you
Dad's on,
drinking that?
the monster cubed.
Because I was gonna do shots.
Oh yeah, fuck.
And I just stopped.
If you get the monster
What?
cubed in you now, you might be hyper enough for your topic. Dead. I forgot he
Yeah.
can't hear me.
Your
Katie, can
topic.
you translate?
Right,
Thank you.
back on the topic.
He's like, nope.
I'll do
What?
it myself.
What?
I said, if you take your monster cube now, and Chrissy was saying is like, oh, if you do it now, you'd be energized enough to do your topic.
Oh, I can do my topic. I'm energized. I'm hyped. That's
Yeah,
how did
before you start that pile of shite.
I
I'm gonna
promise.
call
I
my
promise.
That sounded just sad.
You're sad.
No, that sounded sad.
I'm not sad. It's just.
All right, Chrissy, am I going to go for
Oh.
the Whitney Neal Palmer Violet gin, or am I going
Oh,
to go
we
for
love
Golden
Palmer
Pink?
Violet gin.
We don't have any fucking lemonade though, do we?
I mean,
I
you're
have
drinking
three
gin.
Violet
I'm the
gin
wrong
then.
person
Oh,
to
I
ask.
came prepared.
I also
What-
came,
what's it-
but I
what's
wasn't
this?
prepared.
Palmer Violet.
Palmer
or
Violet.
Golden Pink? Palmer Violet.
We're voting Palmer Violet.
I am a professional barman. I do it by measures.
Don't you think all 4 of our rooms are really, really different? Like aesthetically wise.
I think
Well,
I like Queen's the best.
built
I
the
think Queen's
studio.
that cabinet, if that's a cabinet, looks haunted.
I mean, it's
If you want
old,
to see
it's
something
pretty
haunted,
I mean, she
Look
is
down.
3,000 years old.
I can't hear, so I don't know.
So, wait, I heard Fire say if you want to see something haunted, look down and then pull up his dress. I heard Chrissy say, I think Chrissy said it just looks old.
No, I said
old
that
equals haunted.
Queen is 3,000 years
Oh,
old,
no, no.
so
Queen
her
said what?
furniture is old.
well, Queen is 3,000 years old, so her furniture is old. And then I didn't hear what Queen said at all. I completely missed what.
I said it is old, so it might be haunted. I haven't had any issues with it, but
She said it is old, so it might be haunted, but she hasn't had any issues with it
Yet.
Party
we
pioneers.
also
Absolutely.
have Christmas tree.
James.
Chris,
And
Sorry, I
Halloween
think I
lights.
was I think I was away when Party Pioneers came in and said hi. I definitely know you, Mr. James. Hello. I'm eating sausage.
so there's a Christmas tree and lots of lights, and I like Queen's room the best.
Christmas tree all year round.
Yeah, it's got flowers on it. It
Yeah,
just
it's got
it lives
flowers.
there now.
A queen
You
is
would never
not
let me
just
do
for
that, though, 'cause
Christmas.
I love Christmas. I have Christmas pictures up
But-
all year round.
But her Christmas tree doesn't look very Christmas tree.
Whatever. You just like it when other people know
Oh yeah,
I do
Queen,
stuff.
see my mug, my glass.
I like it. I did notice it said prancing pony. I like.
I was about to point out that as you were like just finishing up pouring it, you looked like you really needed it.
Oh yeah, Dad wouldn't shut up. So
Right.
Blah, 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 blah.
Right. Fire. Does PlayStation have anything to offer for E3 before we carry on?
Aha.
No.
As an Xbox gamer, I
Apparently they're
appreciate
doing
that
their own
response.
Little conference again. Even like my mate, who is like a massive PlayStation fan, he was like, "Oh yeah, it's PlayStation Direct. They do it all the year." I was like, "No, it's because they did PlayStation Direct last year because of COVID. No, they've been doing it for like 3 years." And even my other mate, who is a massive PlayStation fan, went, "They're part of E3.
You're
They
weak.
always do a conference at E3." But no, we're still waiting. I haven't seen anything about the PlayStation Direct conference. Dad thought the Nintendo Direct conference was separate from E3,
Right, I think
showed
that
as part of E3.
I got him old.
But the thing is, I think this is probably like me not reporting.
Bye, guys.
Good
Here
thing.
was
Bye,
Kissy.
lovely. Bye.
They're all saying bye.
You straight people. God.
It's
It's pride, guys.
pride.
Be gay with each other.
Ooh, woo.
Sashay away, lovely.
As a
Sashay away.
bisexual man, I've just confused myself. Right. You were saying.
Bisexual man, you're automatically confused, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's just your default state.
On behalf of bi people all around the world, I would like to say, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. It's like you start a game of Fallout and it's like, oh, you male or female?
Oh. I don't know. What do you want me to be?
Yeah. How do you appreciate me? Oh. But no, PlayStation, I don't think they're doing their own little thing. But I think this is probably a good thing, not me just reporting E3. But I think the tides are actually turning now for the battle between Xbox and PlayStation. I think Xbox is actually starting to come back and be on top.
There was a tide.
Ooh, ooh.
There was a tide. Because obviously, years ago, it was Xbox. And then PlayStation took over, and they took over for years. Absolute years. So like, oh, we got all the exclusive games. And then Microsoft just went, okay, we'll buy Bethesda. And all their
That's
subsidiary
definitely
companies.
one thing, yeah.
And it's like, oh, cool. We're PlayStation. We're not going to E3. We'll do our own one. And also, they just lost another 2 titles that are exclusive to PlayStation. It's like,
What they
where did
lose?
those go?
Yeah, what did they lose?
Soft.
What they lose?
Their erection, by the sounds of it.
I can't remember. I was reading an article earlier. I didn't write any notes on it because obviously I was working. But apparently you've just lost another 2 titles of exclusive games that were just PlayStation, and they've now lost them again for exclusivity.
Exclusivity.
Thank you.
We got you.
Thank you.
I can't words either. It's okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
words
English
is
Like English good.
I don't think
word
they're ever
is
going to lose
hard.
the big 3, though, are they? They're never going to lose God of War. They're never going to lose Spider-Man, and they're never going to lose. So
Yeah, you might cut out on the last bit. Like,
Yeah,
God
yeah.
of War, Spider-Man, and
Horizon.
Horizon.
Well,
Why is
That's not a big
well,
one.
Horizon.
that's a pretty big one?
Compared to Xbox's big ones, you know, you've got Halo.
Sorry, Halo, Skyfall, Elder
Never played Skyfall.
Elder Scrolls 6,
Elder Scrolls 6 won't be an exclusive. I'm willing to bet money on that.
It'll
Mm.
be a first release. The thing is,
Yeah,
with the PlayStation releases, there aren't exclusives.
Mm.
They're early release on PlayStation. Like you
But-
mentioned Horizons. I play Horizons on the PC.
is it on the PC now? I don't think that was released on.
It was on PC like years ago.
Fair enough. I haven't really. I'm not a fan of that game. I just know it's one of
I love that
PlayStation's
game.
big
I
ones.
Once I finish The Witcher, I'm delegating either going Horizons or doing a bit of a Fallout and going a little bit otherwise. But I think Horizons is a really good game. That was the one game that I was actually delegating and saying to my friend, "Can I borrow your PlayStation because I really want to play that game?" And when the new Horizons comes out, yeah, it's going to be PlayStation, but
How
it's only for the first couple of months. Then it comes out on PC.
I did forget
Mm.
like the best game series ever released ever.
What, Mario versus the Rabbids?
Leisure Suit
Last
Larry.
of Us.
Oh,
Last of Us.
Oh, The Last of Us. Oh, don't even get me started on The Last of Us.
Fireclaw, is this going to be our friendship ending? Because that is like my favorite video game series of all time.
I've never played it, and it looks like it's
How do I
a
kick
fairly difficult game for the sake of being difficult. I'm gonna say that. And the
not
storyline was a
like
little
difficult.
lackluster.
I love The Last of Us. The Last of Us 1, absolute masterpiece.
Oh god,
Absolute
we're gonna go into this, aren't we?
The Last of Us 2,
No, don't.
Dad, do you have a tissue? Do you have a tissue at hand? If
Go on.
not, use that tacky dress you're wearing.
Right. The
Um,
only thing I know about The Last of Us 2 is that there's one part of the game where you can actually play guitar, and Mark Hoppus from Blink 182 played a Blink 182 game while streaming it on Twitch.
Mhm.
And that's all I care about. I like that game because of that.
Okay, go on, Claw. What are you gonna say? And I'm
You
gonna.
okay now? Are you okay? Have you got the
And Riceman
breath
said
ready
it's
to
overrated.
weep the tears away? It's a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece, but
It's a masturbate.
failed. It
A
failed.
masterpiece. Yeah, 2 was a
How
flop.
did it fail? Nope.
It failed because it broke the story up too much. It was too much of a it's all Ellie getting revenge, and then you played as what's
Abby.
the Abby.
Abby.
People when they got to Abby, the game had already set Abby up as such a bitch that people didn't want to play as Abby.
Yeah, but
Didn't want
that's
to do the next 5 hours as Abby.
that's what makes that fucking part of the game so amazing. Like,
No,
Is you
I
get to
want-
be a bitch.
no, because you get to realize why she did it, and
yeah, I completely
And
understand. I'm saying like I completely understand why she did it, and yeah, you get that kind of affiliation with Abby, but you then have to relive killing Eddie's friends, and it just reminds you, oh yeah, no, Abby's a bitch. Fuck Abby, and you're like, well, why do I just spend the last 5 hours?
no, you don't. You don't kill any of Ellie's friends.
What is the father of the baby? Jesse.
Jesse.
He gets shot in the face by Abby.
No, not in the Abby section. He doesn't get shot.
Yeah, he does. When you're in the cinema, Ellie and Jesse run
Yeah.
through the door.
Okay.
Abby shoots Jesse in the face. Clean
Okay.
it.
Okay. What about watching Ellie literally kill every single one of Abby's friends and then the pregnant woman as well? Like
Did you
you
see
could,
what they did to Joel?
yeah. After he fucking killed
What do
all
they
of
call
the
that?
fireflies.
Justification.
Anyone know any good jokes?
You know what? I will.
My
I will
life.
stop. I will stop because I
Could
can.
agree to disagree. That's why we're princesses of different kingdoms.
Yeah. 'Cause
Rice
I
Man
will-
said,
If
well,
you ever come
spoiling
in
the
my kingdom,
game.
I will fucking tombstone you.
So Rice Man said, spoiling the game, still saying shit. To be
Yeah,
fair, all you've given us during that argument is there's drama.
Also, it's been a good couple of months now, so
It's
not
like-
that much of a spoiler.
The Last of Us reminds me, the reason I'm not going to play The Last of Us is the same reason I'm not going to finish watching The Walking Dead. Not enough relevant shit happens. Not enough gripping, enticing storyline is involved. It's all drama and the occasional, oh, look, a zombie.
That Last of Us 2 was a lot more of that. It's like, I got such beef. oh, zombie. Okay, I'll kill him. But I got so much beef. I was like,
Yeah, exactly.
"Love, I've had more arguments with my girlfriend on her period than you are having with these other guys that just killed your father. Let us just be.
Mm. Yeah. I'm all for storyline as long as it's relevant to the point of the game. And the point of the game is
They coulda used
zombie
the argument.
apocalypse with a twist. But
Yeah,
the twist
they could
shouldn't be
use the
drama.
angst and the anger in a better way. It just
Mm.
seemed a complete going. All right, they killed Joel. I'm gonna kill everyone. Cut twist. We're gonna go to Abby's side of the story to see why she's there. I was like, I do not care. What happened to the zombies and surviving? Why can you have like, I want to get my angst, but I can't do it because of the zombies or
Yeah.
whatever. They just they drove. But then again, there was a whole controversy with fucking Naughty Dog with rushing the game and the way they treated their developers.
Mm.
And there was massive controversy about that.
Yeah, I remember seeing that there were like notes of developers purposely sabotaging the game just to spite the company.
Yeah, because they were like, oh yeah,
So-
you got 24 hours in a day. I want you to work 22 of them. I was like,
Mm.
no.
In that like aspect, defending the game is defending sabotage. Dead, what have you become? I thought you were better than this.
I thought you had a better cup size, actually. To be fair.
I thought your tits were bigger.
Yeah, I just saw you sitting there. I was like, remind me of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It's gone beyond arguing about games. They're making personal digs now. We're gonna move swiftly on to, so what did Nintendo do, Fire? During E3.
Wait, can I take this one?
I gave you my fucking notes because I thought it was your section.
They re-released a bunch of games that have already been released on consoles about a year and a half ago, and then
I'm excited. Are you excited?
No.
and then
I haven't.
and then also showed Breath of the Wild 2. And,
Oh, they also did a Legend
that
of
was about
Zelda. Yeah, they did a
Zelda.
Legend of Zelda Game and Watch as well, didn't they?
To be fair,
To
it's
celebrate
like, one of
30
the things
years of Zelda,
is like,
or whatever it was.
They had a conference with, who was it? Because obviously there are 3 sections at E3 this year. There was the Amazon Prime Summerfest. There was E3, as we all know it, and then you got the PlayStation conference, which still hasn't happened, and I don't really give a shit. But the Amazon Quest, they also showed stuff about Breath of the Wild 2. I was like, oh, cool.
They did, yeah.
But also they went, oh, it's like there's another Japanese studio. I was like, congratulations, there are many Japanese studios. They're not all looking the same.
Man, video game technology in Japan, that's mad.
Oh, I know. It's like one that doesn't suck your dick. What? Or sell you dirty panties? And he's like, oh yeah, so we got a new upcoming interview with Kojima. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Kojima is one of the big fucking titles. I watched his interview for 10 minutes. I read the subtitles 3 times. I could not make a piece of fucking shit out of it.
I heard that.
And
Apparently,
all I
it was
heard
just like misdirection for the whole thing.
Yeah, it was just like, oh yes, I'm bringing a new game out. Purple Walls. Everything's good. Yes. Downloadable loot with panties. Like, wait, I'm aroused, confused.
I'm pretty
and
sure that's not
also
what he said,
annoyed
but-
at the same time. No, it wasn't his direct quote. That wasn't a direct quote. Parts
Yeah.
mixed up. But
Parts
then
mixed up. Okay.
all they did at the end of
Pants
the
mixed
Kojima
up.
interview was like, oh, I'm going to show you new content for Dead Rising, which is basically Postal Plus in a game. And all it was, you have a warehouse with enemies. It's Metal Gear Solid! Climb inside a cardboard box. Then get out of the cardboard box and deliver the parcel. That's
And
all
then
it was.
find your clothes, just like Metal Gear.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you made it to the end of the game. What's your catchphrase? Nani?
Queen looks so lost right now.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Queen. I'm going out. I've been going. I love doing journalism for like E3. Every year I write down everything.
Yeah, we've sort of let him off his
No.
leash for this one. We're sorry.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it was the only
My
time
hair
you
is
allowed
looking
me to actually
fancy
complete
now.
my sentences.
Queen's going full Caribbean on us.
That's- I really like the braids.
Also, Crypto says you guys are making chef time so much more interesting. So we've covered Xbox, PlayStation, and
Let's
Nintendo.
cook
Was
it.
there anything else at E3 that you would like to talk about?
The lead presenter for Ubisoft got a cracking ass.
Fair enough.
There you
Do we
go. I got
now?
a braid. I can do braids.
That's not a braid, that's a plait.
It's a braid for dyslexics, alright? Shut up.
Oh my. So what you need to do is take 3 pieces.
The last time I
So-
took 3 pieces, I went on a wild trip.
I
Ew.
know I was away, but I'm unaware of whether or not you mentioned the new Battlefield game,
Yes, Battlefield.
which
yes.
looks fucking incredible. I know it's not a
It
gameplay
does,
trailer,
but
but
as I
graphically,
said,
apparently it
graphically, it looks
is.
absolutely fucking phenomenal.
Mm,
But the unfortunate thing is, you also got to take it with a pinch of salt. Is they're always
yeah,
gonna put up,
yeah.
like
They always show
did
you the
with
best bits.
They always did with 1, and it's like, oh yeah, it's like World War One, boom, 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 and you got
Mm.
into it, and it's like, I might as well be playing a stick figure right now. But the new one, it does look fair enough, and they were like, oh, this is a Battlefield of 64 players, 32 aside. I was like, well, yeah, that's a private server. It doesn't mean you are going to play 32 aside. It means you are
Yeah, and then they
playing
actually
a
announced that
64
they
person server.
were gonna fill servers when they can't find players with bots. So you will
But
never have an empty server, which I'm all for.
Yeah, but the one lovely thing is, like, there was right at the end, they got into an elevator because obviously when they released they had the update for the last patch, and they were like, "Oh, everything's completely indestructible, like even skyscrapers." And you're like, "Oh, just bomb the bottom of it, and the whole building will fall down." And you're going, "Well, that'd be fine if I didn't have a parachute." Ha-ha! But even the guys in the elevator, they have the waiting time of the elevator going up, and they're going, right, check machine, check mods, there you go. And he's like, cool, this is my cooldown time. Doors open, carnage.
Yeah. So the whole parachute
Well,
thing leads me to another point
yeah.
about Battlefield. Are they? It's a two-sided thing, though. I'm gonna explain both points, and then I want your reaction. So,
Okay.
is it that they're edging too close to the Call of Duty Warzone vibe with the mechanics and stuff, or are they doing what Warzone should have been, or could have been, if
You want my
Activision
honest
gave a
opinion?
shit?
You
Yeah,
my
I want your
honest
honest opinion.
This, if Warzone wanted to make an actual proper game, they should have gone back to fucking Battlefield 1942
Mm.
with Desert Combat, the game that was made by a couple of guys in a couple of sheds, actually accepted by the developers, made into a mod. I used to go to the Insomnia series, and I went to Insomnia.
Oh my god, I have that.
Oh my gosh.
So Insomnia series is basically a Reading racecourse in the UK, and where the cashiers normally reside behind the screens, it is 2,500 server units, and you have 700 people bringing their own computers, all connected via LAN, and you just play to your heart's content via LAN.
That sounds pretty cool.
It was the best weekend I've ever had in my life, and I've had sex with my fiance.
I haven't, so I can't back that up.
I'm surprised by that one, actually. Well, I mean, like the Insomnia series, not the girlfriend. So, well, my bad. So it's fine.
I was gonna say, are you calling your own fiance a bit of a hoe, or what's going on here, sir?
Well, she gotta be dumb.
you
She said
just call
yes when I
Chrissy
said
a
I was
hoe?
gonna marry her. So,
Yeah, you calling me a hoe? Are we gonna have issues here, sir?
yeah.
I'd like to ask you to step outside It'll take us about 10 minutes to reach each other. We can deuce this out. It's fine.
The only way I'm going outside is through that window.
Chrissy will help you.
Yeet him.
Yeah, so I think that does wrap
No,
up E3 a bit.
I think Battlefield has always had, I think, over Warzone, because Warzone, when it made the whole Warzone thing, it's like, oh yeah, big map, everyone wants to do what they want, it's Battle Royale. With Warzone, it's always been, it's all about tactics. But with Warzone, they were like, oh yeah, it's all tactics. I was like, no, it's
How many times did Fire say Warzone then? Because I'm confused when he's on about Battlefield and Warzone.
yeah,
Right.
fair enough.
Fire is
Warzone,
dyslexic, so I'm going to
Warzone,
translate for
Warzone.
you. Battlefield is more about tactics. Warzone is
Yeah.
more about run and gun.
Yes, exactly.
Pew pew.
Yeah.
Pew pew. Yeah, pew 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 pew.
It's the pew pew games that I know nothing
Right.
about.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but no, that's the thing is, it is just, and the thing is, I've been playing Warzone over lockdown. I got to know a load of people, but doing it month after month, it's the same monotonous thing. I'm going, I don't really care about it anymore. But with Battlefield, you have to think about the tactics. You have to go, right, I've got a new enemy. I have to do a new tactic. If they're going to go this way, I have to go this way and that way and cross over.
Hmm.
Warzone is just
There's a guy.
pew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, I
pretty
got
much.
shot from across the map. Oh, rage
Kyle.
quit.
While I agree with what you're saying, you could do the same thing with Warzone, just be considered a try-hard.
No, but the thing is, like with Warzone, it's a one big map that everyone's in. With like with Battlefield, it's
One big map with every
like,
person in.
like no, but like with Enlisted, it's one big map, but you have an objective. So no one goes to the other part of the map until you've got that objective.
I think a big part of it is probably like Battlefield and Enlisted and stuff like that. They have the community that is objective driven, whereas
Yeah.
Warzone is very. They used to play in multiplayer maps where it's literally just get as many kills as you can, use whatever tactics you can, be as dirty as you
There you go,
can,
I'm a husky, there you go.
and that's pretty much it. It's just they're aiming for kills. They're not
But the
aiming
thing
to
is,
win.
they
Thank you for that, Queen.
upgraded
Also,
graphics
hi, Big
and-
Toon Dog. What's good, baby? We're very well, thank you. Thank you for the 200 biddies. I love you. I will give you big kiss.
Bitty biddies, where are my biddies? Bitch!
Biddies for titties.
Biddy. Oh, sorry. Oh,
I saw Nibble.
Let's do
Get banned, bitch.
I showed nothing, but I can go to the limit. Ooh. Oh, there we go. I see a little bit here, and I see a little bit here. There
Oh,
we
it's
go.
hair, apparently.
To the limit.
Queens
But
of
no,
in
it's like
her
with
eyes.
Battlefield, it's completely different.
Do
It's
hot
not
tub
going
stream.
into a massive
you,
map
dog,
and then
anything.
shooting everyone. You've
I
actually
see
with
nothing.
Battlefield got objectives.
It's gone,
You've
Queen.
got
You're
to
okay.
do one
Hey, if
thing
I
this
start
way,
doing it, then we're gonna have a problem. I've got tank top on. We good.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
Go ahead,
I was
better
looking
silver.
down at my cocktail sausages to make sure I didn't like accidentally catch any slips. Then
It's fine. Just because I have better silver hair than you.
You know what, sir?
Did you just assume my gender? I'm an elf.
Elf isn't a gender.
Can.
It's a race. So
I
you're
know.
talking about racism, not you know,
But I
Yeah.
didn't say what
the other thing.
kind of gender I was as an elf. I'm wearing a dress for God's
sorry.
sake. I'm either like the Eddie Izzard of elfdom, or fucking.
Only a couple of elves have beards, though, so you're gonna have to like be very specific about which elf you are.
He's
Yes,
Fireclaw.
I've got a razor.
So a perfect segue into Dead's topic for the night. What are you excited for about new games, Dead? What have you
is
seen
literally
that
gonna
is
be
really good and
Chris's edit
exciting?
For this entire podcast is just all of us going. Yum, 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 yum.
So, Dead, what new games are
On the side
you
of a
excited for?
motorway.
Shut up!
Yum, Sorry, I do apologize.
So, Dead!
Yum.
Oh, he's here. I am
Oh,
dead.
Yeah.
What was this?
Sorry.
Dead.
The one this way may look like Lady Gaga got run over by a Segway, but actually, this is Leap Dead.
I'm dead?
I am dead.
We'll bring you back to life.
I am dead.
Oh man. So
Meow.
dead. You know what? I'm not even gonna try and segue this anymore. Pause
That's
for
fine.
joke.
Yum.
Just do it.
New Borderlands game. New Borderlands game, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Bitches, who's excited?
I'm
Fuck yes,
excited.
Go, Tiny Tina. Let's have some. Let's get some hype. Fuck yes. Right, and I'm not gonna fucking talk about the game.
Chat.
I'm not gonna talk about the fucking game because
dead.
this motherfucker has talked enough about games. We're gonna talk about this fucking movie because we have lots of news on that. Has anyone else been keeping up with it?
I have.
Imagine not, as this was my topic.
I have, but I need a Wii again.
Yeah, but Ed, I actually have looked into your topic. I have a wonderful segue. Yum.
You motherfucker. Queen, what about you? Do you like Borderlands at all?
I haven't really seen any now.
Do you have a
Fair
segue on
enough.
that one?
You can give me a segue. as well. There
Meow.
we go. So,
So what dead? Okay, fair enough. What is the new game for? The whole realm of Borderlands. The new game that's coming out now.
you want to know about the new game?
I want to know about
Oh.
the new game.
Because I was talking about the movie. But we can talk about the new game. It's Tiny Tina's new game, which is literally based on D&D. And her Assault on Dragon's Keep. I am trying to remember the full name of it because I looked it up because I
Literally Tiny Tina's Adventures on Dragon Keep.
No, it's not. No. It was Tiny Tina's Assault on
Wonderland.
Dragon Keep was the DLC.
Yeah,
The new one is called Wonderland,
Wonderland, yeah.
which has some of the best casting in the fucking world. It has Andy Samberg. I'm sold. That's it. I'm done. Love that man. And it also has Will Arnett, and then two people. Well, I've heard of Ashley, who is the voice of Tiny Tina, and
Ashley who? Ashley.
shut the fuck up. I'm gonna find it out now.
Ashley Asherton the third.
Again,
I know, but he's the one person you know. I know he didn't know the surname of, so I gotta put him on the spot. What's Ashley's surname?
I know her name. Like, I just don't want to fuck it up because then I will look like an idiot. So I'm actually gonna check. Ashley Birch. I knew it was. I knew it was Ashley Birch, but I didn't want to say it and sound like a fucking idiot.
Ashley Birch. Isn't she
I don't know any better,
um,
so you can tell me anything.
I could have told you. You just nodded and agreed. Like, yes.
Uh-huh.
Fire would have
No.
called. Fire would have called me out.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. So the new game, I'm hyped for, but there wasn't really much to go on. I was going to talk about the movie because that has got quite a bit to go on.
What has Ashley Birch been in?
She's
Her
Tiny
mother
Tina.
before she was born.
Thank you, Chrissy. You saved me because I don't actually know what
Oh,
else
the
she's in.
Ghost of Molly McGee. And Final Space.
She's in Final Space.
Oh, Final Space.
Yeah, she's Final Space.
Who's she in Final Space?
She is Final Space.
Yeah, her gaping maw is Final Space.
Gaping maw. Oh no.
Hold on, I'll find out now. Do.
While he's doing that, I'm going to read off the cast list that is known of so far. And anyone who has played the Borderlands game can give me their opinions.
I'll
have
do it.
strong opinions. So,
Let's do-
Lilith. We currently have Kate Blanchett.
I'm excited to see
Roland?
because she's a fucking amazing actress.
Agree. I don't know which side you are on mine, but on my side, you're
Do this.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Tiny Tina is Ariana Greenblatt, who
I was about to say Grande. What?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that. too.
Ariana Greenblatt.
She
who-
is a 13-year-old girl in real life, so she's not really
Yeah.
been in
Also
much.
did the presentation
She
for
hasn't-
the conference.
I am gonna say she has been in Love and Monsters, which is a new Netflix release,
Yeah.
and she was in Infinity War as young Gamora. So
She was,
she
yeah.
actually has more credits than the next person I'm gonna name, who is Krieg, who is played by Florian. I'm not gonna say his last name because I will butcher it.
Wait.
Random bodybuilder, essentially.
Mundnu, who is literally just like Chrissy said, like
He's
Chrissy said,
doing, yeah, he's doing a Dave Bautista.
Say his name as ASMR. What is his name?
I don't have a pop filter, so this is just going to come through really loud. But Montanu.
I think it's
I got a semi.
Montanu. How'd you spell it?
Munteanu.
Yes,
Montanu.
Yeah, Montagnier.
Who is literally his only film credit is going to be this and Creed 2, the boxing film.
Yeah, which he was only in because he's a fighter, a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
He didn't do much
So-
acting in it, as far as I know. He was just a fighter in it.
Yeah, I think he played the
Actually, Birch has so much more recommendations than anything else.
so that's him. We then also have Tannis is played by Jamie Lee Curtis, and I've left the two controversial ones till last because I know I'll get some topics for this one.
Mhm. Oh, yeah,
The
you
Rock
will.
Johnson. The Rock Johnson. The Rock Johnson.
Nope.
Kevin Hart is Roland.
You know,
Damn
the
it!
tall.
The mini Rock Johnson. The mini Rock Johnson.
Exactly. So, for anyone who doesn't play the Borderlands games, Roland is a tall military veteran. Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, very masculine, very tall, very broad. Played by how tall? How
Literally-
tall is Kevin Hart?
About the same height as Queen.
3 foot.
Literally
About
picture-
5'2".
3 foot.
It's Kevin Hart. Yes, right, man. It is.
But like all you've got to do is literally picture The Rock in like a beret, and you've got Roland.
Yeah, they could have literally
All you
used the
gotta do
other
is
half of our
imagine
favorite
The Rock
duo.
in like melted fucking Velcro.
With a beret, a red beret. Put a red beret on the Rock, and you have Roland.
So I just that really pissed me off. Like, if
I'm-
you've clearly,
Interested.
has anyone else noticed that like fire is making a lot of noises and only one or two coming through, and they're all high pitched squeals?
As you said that, your
that-
voice cut out.
That's Chris Hart.
Sounds about right.
Chris Hart.
I'm literally sat further back, so it shouldn't cut out, but apparently it still does.
And I know what the last cast announcement you want to make is.
Yeah, the last cast announcement is playing Claptrap is Jack Black, who, while I don't think it's the best, I don't hate it.
I'm not
I
happy about this.
think his personality is perfect for it.
Yeah, his personality is
Yeah.
perfect, but we have Claptrap as a voice
Yes.
for Borderlands 1, 2, or 3, and the whole point of it is it's a monogamous, a
Monogamous?
monogamous. I am a one robot man, sir. I swear.
So, before you do
With
carry
my
on,
USB drive.
He's on a roll.
yeah, before you do carry on, the original voice of Claptrap is no longer employed by Gearbox.
He also isn't
original
in the third
creators.
game.
Yeah, he's not in the third game either. I'm not sure whose voice they used for that, but it sounded pretty much the same. It was on the right vibe.
It was very close. Yeah, slight differences here and there, but that's why they.
Yeah,
didn't use the
Riceman just
original
said
guy.
Claptrap in 3 is a different actor, yeah.
You're also then getting a guy that Japan has a very unique, well-known voice.
Yeah.
It's like you play. Have you ever played Brutal Legend?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you look at the character Eddie, but all you hear is Jack Black.
Yeah, even visually, even though it's a
That-
very,
that-
like,
Isn't that point
Comic-esque
he's meant
look.
to be an autonomous robot?
Mm.
Annoying little shit.
Yep.
But if you put Jack,
He's got
Black's
that,
voice
like-
on that,
he's got that trademark
No,
No,
voice.
Queen, not like you. You're too cute.
yeah. So basically, put like dead in a robot form.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah,
Yeah,
he's got that, like,
that
really high-pitched, very trademarked voice. So, unless they voice
Gearbox,
mod...
I'm
Jack Black.
available.
Yeah, unless they,
Hello,
like...
I'm available for hire. I'm available for hire. I'm a
I'm
slut.
not. I'd cost too much.
Patience is a virtue.
So, unless
Oh, shit,
they're gonna
right,
filter
I'll
Jack
put them
Black's
through.
voice through moderation, like a modulator, I don't think it's a good choice.
No, it's
Anyone could be the right choice. Anyone could be the wrong
Anyone,
choice. It
as
doesn't
long
matter
as you
who
get
they
it
pick, as
as
long as they
close
get
as
the
you
voice
can.
right.
Yeah, as long as you get it
Mm.
as close as you can to the original Claptrap. Because
Mm.
the lovable thing about
The
Claptrap
lovable.
is I had a stroke. Shut up.
Would you like me to call you a bombulance?
I want a bomblance. The lovable thing about Claptrap is the annoying tone it has,
Yeah.
but it's always there for
It's
you.
like a
That's the whole
lovable
point of-
annoyance.
yeah, it's the lovable annoyance.
It's like
But
when a
if you
dog
put
humps
that
your
bug-
leg. You don't want it to do it, but you allow it because dog cute. Aw.
It depends on how lonely Dead is, but it's fine. Count to me, bitch. I swear to God, count to me.
So, what do we think about other video game films that were either successful or flops?
Man, I really
Oh,
love
I really went to love the the web-
Assassin's Creed one.
Assassin's Creed 1, man.
They canceled the new Lord of the Rings MMO that Amazon was gonna do.
Oh, they
Really?
were gonna
Didn't
do
know
that?
Yeah,
I
they
didn't know
canceled it.
I didn't know they updated the last one. To be fair.
No, this was gonna be a new Lord of the Rings MMO done by Amazon instead of Lord of the Rings Online. They were gonna make a new, totally different one that I think the point was to go along with their show that they're doing. The
Mm.
show's still on, but they canceled the MMO.
Do you know how much
Hmm.
money they spent on that fucking show?
Too
Too
much.
much.
A little bit.
Ah, dang it.
Thanks.
Do you actually know how much they've spent on that show?
I stick with the original answer because me and Queen both had the same thought, so it must be too much.
17 million and climbing.
I just want to be an elf, but apparently it costs that
But
much.
everyone's saying it was like, oh, there better not be sex because it's just Game of Thrones. I was like, how
Oh,
do you
yeah.
think elves reproduce?
Yeah, because they were talking
With
about
their
how
mind,
it
damn
was literally announced
They
that the
just
new
climbed
Lord
up
of the
their
Rings
ass so
show.
much.
Yeah, they literally announced, like, as a separate thing, that the new Lord of the Rings show was gonna have boobs in it. And the internet lost its fucking
Booba.
It's like,
mind.
how does an elf reproduce? It just climbs up its own ass and just splits into two.
Was it? Is it
You know what? I
mitosis?
find that appropriation.
Appropriation.
Procreation, yeah.
You're
I mean-
appropriating worms.
See, I was one of those people that was like, no, no titties in Lord of the Rings because, that's not the vibe. Lord of the Rings has
No.
such a pure, wholesome vibe in
No.
that way.
Yeah, pure splitting orcs in half and literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have
Blow up.
violence, but we don't have titties.
Did you see what
So-
they did
You
to
still have
Boromir?
nymphs, you still have risers, you still have the nature nymphs who do not wear clothes.
Yeah, see,
It might be
that's
parky,
what I
but
wanted
fucking
was the
hell,
clarification of like who's gonna be naked. Because if it's like there happens to be unclothed nymphs and shit, that's not gonna bother me.
Yeah, for the
I'm
sake
just
of
like-
lore, I'd say it's fine.
For the sake of
Yeah.
lore, like if it's a time where, oh yeah, sure, somebody's not quite dressed in a scene, that's one thing. But like
Are
to
you
make it
telling
like
me? Are you
naughty
telling
and
me now?
sexy, I'm like, no sexy in Lord of the Rings.
Are
That's
you
what
telling me nowhere in the Silmarillion, which I also have read,
Silmarillion
Silmarillion-
that I'm still working on reading. Yes, it's right here because I was working on
I
it.
know. I've been reading your tweets. I have been catching up and keeping track. But
I'm sorry.
nowhere in the Silmarillion that
Silmarillion.
the
In the Vermilion.
the Familiar, yeah, it's
Silmarillion.
the Silmarillion. I'm drunk and dyslexic. Shut the fuck up. Why are you victimizing me? I've been
I've been victimized the whole time.
I think he's victimizing
Shut
himself
up,
at this
Ted.
point.
Get to your
But you're
fucking
telling
point.
me the king of, like, before he became the king
While
of
they just rage on, I'm just
Gondalorian
gonna say thank you, Crow, for the
never
raid.
slipped
I love
the
you.
nip?
I'm gonna kiss you.
He never slipped the nip.
I think what Queen's getting at is that yes, there's sex in Lord of the Rings, but it's not part of
Oh.
the story. It has nothing to do with the story being going on. Like,
But
yeah,
there is a difference because
Mm.
I've completed the Silmarillion. She hasn't. It does. There are other races that come in at the end or midway to the end that are nudist. Let's say.
okay, but she said she's fine with like it being there for lore, like if it's nymphs stuff. But
Yeah,
if
but
it's
it's like if they're gonna make a porn out of it, I'm like, cool, win-win, bargain.
So-
That's what I don't want, okay? I barely made it through watching the Witcher series, okay?
Yo,
It's
Fire.
not hard. It's fine.
Fire.
Lord of the Rings porn. It's fucking hard, man. It's fucking hard.
Yo,
And
Fire.
I'm not on
When
about
this
me.
when this drops, when this TV show drops, do you want to come over for Lord of the Rings and chill?
Wait, you inviting
It's a
me?
little
or-
bit weird to a man rubbing a shaft for a while.
Also,
Wait, you're a
Gizmo
mash?
123 says you all look amazing.
If
Even
you
put the
look
clap
me
in
the
there.
eyes, it's gay,
I
right?
know.
Okay.
As long as you keep your socks on, it's not full contact,
Wait,
so
wait.
it's fine.
Socks or sock?
Keep your socks on and don't let the balls
Both?
touch, and you're fine.
Yeah, fine.
Why does
Fine.
Queen sound like she's got experience?
Because she does.
Why
Dog.
do you sound like you don't?
Look at stampeded Lady Gaga talking up. God.
Oh my word.
I
He
am
looks
dead.
prettier than you do, so shut up.
No, he doesn't.
Wait,
I look
need to go this
fucking
way, don't I?
fabulous.
He
Wait,
looks
hold
the most authentic to me. I honestly have to say, he did the best job of cosplaying as me. We're gonna do a
Crow,
vote.
this is meant to be a podcast with specific topics, but we keep just babbling about bullshit.
Yo,
Going
Queen.
off the-
Well-
Welcome
fuck
to
it.
the shit
need
show.
I need to interject. Queen, who are you on about? Who has done the best?
Dead.
Fair enough.
You're not wearing a crown, bitch.
I
Is
am.
that the
Yeah,
only
Headphones.
reason?
I
My
have
cap
crown
is
and
my crown.
headphones.
I am wearing a crown, but I can't show it on fucking camera because it's a TOS.
That's called a cock ring, Fire.
Such a fine line with fucking titles.
How does that help you cosplay as me? Okay? I'm just wondering what y'all
Hi,
think.
Alable
of
3.
me.
Welcome to the shit show.
Liberated.
Just because we've gone way over
Because
schedule.
it's all about that one.
Yeah, we have gone way
ring
over
to
schedule.
Destroy them all.
I'm just going to completely jump past all of the rest of my topic and just go.
No, no,
with
no.
this-
You do your topic. I
Shut
have
the
to do
fuck up.
E3. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the
And you
fuck
do your
up.
topic.
Shut the fuck up. Would this have been better as a TV show? Would it have been better just fucking scrap the film and just gone with the TV show along the lines of like The Witcher and
Right.
fucking
Okay.
The
Here's
Last of Us
one.
is
Are you
going more
looking
Lord
forward
of the
to The
Rings?
Witcher? Are you looking
Yes.
forward to The Witcher?
100%, yes.
No.
Massively. Shut the fuck
Oh.
up, Chrissy. You're wrong.
Chrissy's not. Okay. Why?
I just have never been into The Witcher.
Okay. Fair enough.
But Geralt.
No, that's completely fair.
For
I think The Witcher is kind of like a wonderful topic because it's the medium between the people who like all of us, well, some of us, Lord of the Rings, and the difference between Game of Thrones. The Witcher has now that is a lot of gin. The Witcher has now established itself as the medium between, but The Witcher itself has a lot of lore. It has a good following. It's got a good couple of games. It's its own little genre. So it's bringing a lot of people from like when they brought out that new series with Netflix, and they were like, "Oh, Henry Cavill. Oh, he was Superman." I was like, I was skeptical. I was skeptical
But
as
then-
Henry Cavill as
Oh.
Geralt, but I saw him.
And then you
Perfect
saw the bath scene.
It wasn't the bath
I
scene.
did.
It wasn't the bath scene.
Dead
I
His
replayed
armor.
it over
It was
and
his armor, and I
over
was like,
and over. I was
Dead.
like,
Dead.
I've got
You're
a
salivating.
boner.
pardon? Sorry, what?
You're
Ooh,
salivating.
woo.
The way you were just
Ooh,
like,
woo.
the bath
Ooh,
scene.
woo.
Mate, my gaping maw is the most moistest thing that has ever been in this universe.
Gaping more. Fuck's sake.
No, we've cracked the code as to why Geralt is perfect.
Need more.
It's because he's that beautiful love child mix between Aragorn and Legolas that we've all wanted.
That's true.
That's why he's
Yeah,
perfect.
but it's
From what
also
I've seen, I
with,
could agree with that.
Game of Thrones, he was the big butch man, like the Hound, but he's also got that tendency of the Lord of the Rings and the lore behind it. Going, oh, okay, so I'll drag him into this, and when you get to know Geralt, like if you read the books and if you read the whole series, I'm not going to spoil anything, but seriously, read the books. If you've got an English translation, trying to read it is like trying to read a normal book with dyslexia. It doesn't really work with certain sentences.
Okay.
But the story in itself is fucking fantastic. I love Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings has always been my life. but The Witcher is a very, very close second.
As far as like
Because-
lore and stuff goes, it's on a similar sort of
Yeah,
fan base,
it's
I
like
think.
I
yeah.
don't need to
I mean,
remember
it doesn't quite have its
Annel's
own
name.
language, but
Yeah,
it's
Crow has asked, when
I
does the
would
new
show you
Witcher
myself,
come out?
but,
What was that? Sorry.
When does the new Witcher series come out? Crow asked.
it comes out in September 29th, I think is the estimated date.
Can I ask?
Or it's going to be early October.
So it's not solid then.
No, it's not solid at the moment, but they have now released the promo picture of Geralt and Ciri when she's going through her Witcher training. But she can't become a Witcher because obviously the Trial of the Grasses was destroyed, which we went through in the first game that we played on my channel about 2 months ago.
Self promo.
Thank you very much, Crow. I love you. And
I
thank
love
you,
you,
Queen, for
bro.
doing mod duties, even though you're in
Get in
here
my
with
chat.
us.
I need the numbers.
Can I just
I'm
ask one
also
quick
watching
question?
Nighthawk's chat.
Sure.
Like I'm doing too many things right now.
Can I ask one question? Does anyone else feel like this was just Fireclaw's way of bashing Lord of the Rings and hyping up Witcher?
I wouldn't
when
say
asked,
bashing
would
Lord of
anyone...
the Rings.
I was about to say, you are about me
That is
bashing
Queen, yes.
Lord of the Rings.
Okay, I'll take away the bashing part, but it was definitely, I asked, would the Borderlands movie have been better as a TV series? And you went, The Witcher is amazing.
Yeah,
we should all watch The Witcher.
That's a very good point.
The Witcher is
No,
fucking amazing.
You made a fucking comment, and I was like, well, I would say pot kettle black, because when I was trying to do my E3 comment, you fucking guys went off on a fucking tangent and a half. Oh, sorry, segue. Yeah.
Should we just clear that up and move on? I feel like we probably should. I think we should aim to get done within 3 hours. We're at 2 hours 40 right now. This is a podcast.
Beating dead
Just for
horses at
reference
this
sake,
point,
anyone who
too.
doesn't like listen to or watch podcasts online, podcasts usually last about an hour.
No,
Unless-
no.
Unless
not the
you're
ones I
Joe
watch.
Rogan, and then it's about 5.
Rooster
Yeah,
Teeth
true.
lasts around 4.5 hours.
That's why I kind of, when we were talking about this in the development stage, I was like, I'm not really going to set a time that like my vision had because I didn't
You're on
really have one.
tangents, you're on tangents,
Like,
that's
I know
fine.
we're talkative people when we get together, so we're just going to see how it goes as long as we actually cover the topics. So
I can
Fire
still
gave
see
up
sunlight
after
for
half
Queen,
of his.
So she's got plenty of time.
Yeah, no, that's just a light.
It's going on 8 p.m. But yeah, we good. I don't work until 7
For
a.m.
us,
I've
it
still
is
got
now
11 hours.
20 to 1 a.m.
Kismo, yes, definitely the debate is strong. It is very strong.
So just a yes or no from each of you.
Right,
Queen, you don't have
so
to answer because I know you don't know. Would this have been better as a TV show? Chrissy?
I'll tell you when I've seen the film.
Better as a TV show?
Okay,
Hmm.
Would what?
pre-thing, would you have
But
preferred Borderlands as a TV show?
From what
over
I've
a film?
seen, from what I've seen so far,
I'll take that as the answer, Queen.
Yeah,
That'll be
just
there. I know you
no.
haven't seen it.
So Queen, do you know anything about Borderlands?
No.
Well,
Okay,
that
so
facial expression just says everything.
imagine. Okay. So Riceman said better as a film, but yeah. So Borderlands essentially is like, what if
Really?
a comic book was a game? Like a really stupid, funny Deadpool-esque comic book is a game.
Oh, you mean
You know, it's full of like
Deadpool on
cannibals
the
and
Xbox 360. Why?
Yeah,
Won't
yeah.
You wake up.
yeah, when he's
Wolverine!
slapping the shit out of Wolverine. I'm actually gonna try and get a hold of a copy of that and stream it one day. I hope it'll go well.
You'd be lucky, mate. You'd be lucky.
It's
And
in
go to
CEX. Yeah, it's like £10.
Yeah.
Krieg,
Well, it's like,
yes,
the Lego
Krieg is the
Lord of
one.
Rings. You cannot get on like download now. I bought it for £7, and like those are going for like 30 quid on Amazon. I went back to CX and bought another 4. I was like, oh cool, you go £7. I made money.
Okay, so Crow, I can see Riceman says it's better as a film. What does
Yeah.
Crow think? Better as a
Yeah,
film?
Crow.
or...
What do you think? As
You said I love it. Krieg, my fave.
yeah,
game.
Krieg is
agree.
amazing.
But was it better as a film or a TV show?
Yeah,
I
because
personally think
obviously,
this would.
yeah,
got
obviously
better as a
we.
TV
I think Borderlands would be better as a. I don't know. The whole point of Borderlands as a game is you've got so many weapons, 4 million weapons. You got to collect them all.
I mean, that's just
Otherwise, it's
one
just
aspect.
a basic FPS, and you just do the story.
I mean, it's an
So-
FPS RPG, which is a pretty good mix-up, and the
Yeah, but
storyline itself
they're
is what
very
dragged me in.
loose on the RPG.
Mm.
They are
It's
very
more like
loose on
the
RPG.
skill progression is more RPG than anything.
I just feel like a TV show would get bloated and a lot of filler.
That is a
While
good point.
I agree with that theory, but if they kept it to like a 10-episode run,
Sort of like
The Witcher's,
pre-write the
putting your
whole
faith
script
in
in
the
for
production team.
all of the
Like-
episodes.
Well,
Yeah.
now,
like I just feel just like with the movie, you have to stick with one story and get it done within like 2 hours realistically.
Mm. Doesn't
And
leave much room for character arcs and stuff like that.
exactly.
Mm.
So they already said they want to introduce Roland, Krieg, Tannis, Lilith, Claptrap. What are the ones that I named so far? I think they want to name literally all the main characters from the first two.
Yeah,
They
it's
wanna-
essentially the first two game characters, and I'm
They
guessing
want in-
storyline. They
movie.
Riceman actually asked, "What is the movie about?" We don't even know yet.
They haven't even announced the. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
There you
we
go.
don't even know if Handsome
Sismo
Jack's going to
said-
be in it. But yeah, Sismo said
Sis-
Defo TV show they could give so much more detail to each individual character. Yeah, give it more time to like actually build the story and build the character arcs and show us what differences and similarities there are between the game and the media that they're putting out. Definitely agree with that. And a film could be rushed, 100%. You know, you can miss a lot out that I feel like the MCU is a good example of when things could have been rushed, but they weren't in a way.
Yeah, I think while I agree with Rice Man is that if they're following the games and then TV show, if it's standalone the movie, the problem is if it was a standalone, stick with one of the games
Mm.
characters. Stick with either Lilith, Mordecai, Brick, and Lilith, Mordecai, Brick.
Yeah, it was Lilith, Mordecai,
am I forget-
Brick, and Roland.
Roland. How did I forget Roland?
I
Like,
have
stick with
no idea.
those four, or stick with Maya, Kree. Well, actually, no. There's loads of them. Said DLC characters as well.
Yeah, there
like-
was 6. Because you had
Yeah,
Krieg
stick-
and what was her name again? The other one,
I just remember her name was the
Gage.
Gage, the Necromancer.
Love Lilith and what
But the
was
people,
the guy
but-
with the Raven.
but I agree with what you're saying. The people are saying that is already know the characters.
Hmm.
Yes, but you've also got to think they've got to try and bring in.
New characters.
Yeah, they've got to bring in new audiences. Like,
Mm.
they've got to try and bring people in who are going to be like, that's why they've hired Kevin Hart. Like, it's the only possible reason they could have hired him as Roland because
Yeah,
it's a
because he's
famous name and
already
people are,
has a following himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Whereas I think when they do it as a film, it's going to be like, oh shit, quick, let's oh, this is Roland, he's a soldier. Oh, quick, let's go. Right, this is Lilith, she's a siren, she has magic.
Yeah,
Quick,
yeah.
no, let's go. Krieg is a psycho. Rah.
I can ask one.
Mm. If it doesn't have like the same sort of intro as each game does, then I think they've wasted a lot of potential. Where they just do the like flash cutscene of them having their initial fight, and then it goes through like this is this person, this is what they do, da da da, like text on screen, like a comic style cell shading sort of thing. A TV show
I-
could
I
bring
don't-
in a new fan base. I mean, a film
I
could
don't
do the
like
same,
that
but I
show
think a
clubs,
TV show
because-
does have more potential to do that. What are you gonna say?
I think
Go.
all I was going to say was with a TV show, they also have the ability where they could possibly go for an animated art style. You already have, like Chrissy said very perfectly, you know, this is
Yeah,
the
but thing
game.
is, with Borderlands, it's just too chaotic. You can't have, well, you can have very easily, as you said, like an anime art style,
Hmm.
but you can't have the derivative kind of storyline to drive that anime on because it's chaos. The whole point of Borderlands is anarchy chaos.
I mean, there is a storyline though. There is a
Yeah.
solid set storyline.
in the second one has got the best storyline.
Oh,
Yeah, but
definitely.
If you do a storyline and nothing but the storyline, the game's done in 4 hours.
I mean, it's a what, 12-hour game?
No, the
If you
speedrun-
play just the
speedrun
storyline?
is 6.5 hours.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, that's
when
a
you just said
speed run.
4.
Yeah, I
and
know.
then you up, and then
But like,
that's a
I'm
speedrunner.
using the emphasis of fucking dramatizing it, but it's still a really short game. The whole point of it is going, all right, I'm going to kill all these enemies, get the better guns. It's guns. Like, well, can you take 2 million guns away and build a better story? That'd be great.
I feel like maybe Fire hasn't played the game very much.
I'm thinking the same thing. 'Cause if he had, he'd realize there is more story to it.
Not really. I played all 3.
Like the
I
way
haven't played any of them.
I just
right.
like my way.
For a little context before we move on to something else that has been brought up in my chat, but is very relevant.
Yes.
Saying Borderlands is just millions of guns and that's it is like saying Final Fantasy is just about casting magic or Lord of the Rings is just about a ring. You know, it's very
To be fair,
closed.
Lord of the Rings is just about a ring.
But it's not. It's about every different
It's about the
member
Silmarils
of
too,
the
bitch.
Fellowship. It's about so many
No,
different
the
story
Silmarillion is
acts.
about the Second Age and the Third Age, the First and the Second Age.
Okay, now
before-
it's time to move on.
or the making
'cause
of the
they're
ring.
getting
Here we
they're
go.
getting-
Me and Queen are going
they're
one on
getting,
one now. Here we go.
they're getting competitive, guys. I think we should
Well,
move
yeah.
on.
Yep.
Corrupt Cassius,
it's
but don't
like,
get me wrong.
I
There
don't
is love in the
even
story
take
and hate
a
corruption. I think that'd be sick.
general FPS and like Warzone give you a couple of guns, but a small story. Borderlands give you 4 million guns. Not really that much story. It's
Again,
exactly the same.
It's an
there is-
opinion that I do respect, but I do disagree very
Yeah.
strongly.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that is the way it is. That's my opinion of it.
as,
I'm not
as
drunk enough to get on Fire's level right now.
I think Fire is
Played all 3
frozen.
games, and it's fucking awful.
He just
Fire, you might want to make
literally
sure you are
embodied-
still streaming.
I am
You,
indeed.
you sure? Because you just
Okay,
died.
it's back. It's back. Yeah, it cut
There
out
we
for
go.
a second, and so did your camera. You were
And Mike.
frozen in place, and you looked baked as fuck.
You fully became the segue for a second as well.
Yeah,
My
where is it?
OBS, I've lost 9,000 frames. That's only 3% of my entire screen.
Yeah, but that was within a minute.
Yeah.
Streamlabs tells you within the minute you've lost that many. There's not even 9,000 in a minute. What have you done? But no, Crow actually mentioned in my chat. There's talk of a BioShock TV show.
Now, Bioshock at least has an actual lore and a fucking story behind it. Yeah, just go on.
We have been resolved. It's
Absolutely.
been wonderful. Fucking bye, I guess.
No, Resolve is now made of 2 guys.
At least now we don't have to kick him out.
Yeah, to be fair. Oh, that was next week. Oh, sorry. Hey, Dad, how you doing?